Good morning. The place, somewhere in Yorkshire, the year 1989, the business, Blackburn investigation, the person speaking, Tracey Duggan. Scheme number 3.
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, discreet enquiries undertaken.
Episode 1, A Case of Making Good.
Can I help you?
May I speak to Mr. Stone, please?
Ingemells.
I beg your pardon.
Stone's gone, closed his casebook, hung up his binoculars, retired.
Whom am I addressing?
It's me, Tracey Janet Duggan. I've never liked that Janet. I'm more of a Roxanne.
Is that Stone private inquiries discreetly undertaken?
Private sometimes, discreet, sort of. Stone, no.
Inglemells?
That's right.
Awfully flat there, isn't it?
That's the idea. It's a weight problem. Can we help?
I don't think so.
Blackburn's new enterprise, the way forward, you know. Keep youth out of cardboard boxes under bridges.
Who are you exactly?
I'm on the personal assistant side.
You don't sound like it.
It's a bad line. What's your problem, Flower?
I wonder if your Mr. Blackburn could call round. It's rather urgent.
The sleuth's his mum's for dinner, a nice bit of tuna. But I'll ask him when he comes back. Whereabouts must he call?
The Lodge, Coulsdon on the Green.
What number?
Just the Lodge.
Is there a bus?
Good heavens, I've no idea.
Who shall I say called?
Forbes Willoughby. Elizabeth Forbes Willoughby. Have you got that?
I think so. It kind of goes on forever, doesn't it? Farewell. Out of your class, Mr. Detective. You'll need 2 debrettes to get there. Never mind buses.
Can't grumble about Tracey. For a training schemer, she's a gift. Sharp as a needle, logical as an axe. But problem 1, she's not organised. I get this Forbes Willoughby message 24 hours after it was received. Problem 2, she doesn't take kindly to counselling.
It's not my fault. I've got paperwork, Mr. Blackburn, yours.
It could be very important.
Anyway, I blank out types like that. Too many plums on too many silver spoons.
We can't afford all that class stuff, Tracey. We're a business, not a crusade.
Don't get clever with me, Reader's Digest.
A day late.
You've got the address. Sounds like something out of an Agatha Christie. And there is a bus. I've checked. There's 3, actually. 7, 32, 11. So you'll need your flask and sarnies. Care to borrow my machine?
No, thank you.
Save you a few hours. She's very fast.
I've not had any medical yet.
Suit yourself. Let's have a sound.
Tracey!
What?
Turn it down, else off!
That's Benny Goodman, that. Swing!
Don't tempt me.
The demise of Cole. A tragic case.
3 buses. Tracey was right. Still, she'll never get me on a motorbike. She'll die at speed, one of her silly ambitions. This here lodge was afloat on the hillside 10 miles out of town. Never been one for countryside myself. It's too private. There was this long driveway, and at the end of it, near the house, security, with teeth.
Bismarck, Bismarck, come here. Come here. Max, heel, I say. Heel. That's it. What is it? More dust is made by the disabled. Go round the back and see Groves.
Actually, I'm Stephen Blackburn. You rang the office.
Did I?
Private investigation? Blackburn. Nice dogs.
Oh, yes, the girl with the sawn-off voice box.
Oh, I'll tell her. She'll like that.
That was yesterday.
Am I too late? Buses, you see, those 7s, one missing and you stood like Clem for an hour.
You don't look like a private investigator. Didn't you used to find employment in the local extractive industry?
No, not me. I'm an investigator. Pro.
Really? Do you pack a rod, Mr. Bunbone?
I'm sorry?
You know Marlowe. Pack a rod fiction.
Books. Oh, that's Tracey's department. I'm real life, me. It's Blackburn, actually.
You'd better come in, then.
You haven't asked me for my identification. Is that wise, Mrs. Forbes Willoughby? I could be about to blemish your peace, couldn't I?
Don't worry. I just lift this little finger and those fairy things over there will tear your throat out and leave it on the lawn. Aren't these fuchsias lovely for this time of year?
She took me to the lounge. The carpet lapped my knees. I sank into an armchair as big as a swimming pool. The dogs crouched in front of me, big brown eyes saying, "Soon you will be dead." A butler with a tray of tea came and went like a sigh. Nice little beasts.
Afghans.
Well, it's the time of year, I expect.
Do you like the tea?
It's very refreshing.
Orange pekoe.
No, Tar, I'm all right for the moment. I was wondering, if you want to tell me a bit about your problem, Mrs. Forbes Willoughby.
It's awfully personal and strictly private.
Don't worry. In this line, 1 is not easily shocked.
You've had a lot of experience, have you?
A good few cases, yes.
How many?
11. It's a long apprenticeship.
Well, the fact is, Mr. Blakely, I've had this rather disturbing communication.
Ah, obscene caller. Well, it happened.
Not the telephone, through the letterbox.
Ah, obscene postman.
Are you sure you were never one of those pit chappies?
No, I always crouch like this. Your problem, can you give me some more details?
I've had a parcel, a package. Here.
Brown paper parcel. Scotch taped. Badly affixed label. Weight, about £3. Smells like stew. My God!
What's the matter?
I want you to do exactly as I say, Mrs. Forbes Willoughby. Stand up and walk slowly back towards the French windows when I give the word. Above all, do not make any sudden movements.
Mr. Blackburn!
If I'm not mistaken, you have an incendiary device here, madam.
You silly man, I know what's in it. Approach the table. And do take off that silly anorak, it's so naff. Now, look at this.
Tenors. Lots of tenors.
200 new notes, actually.
That's a lot of money, Mrs. F.W.
Is it really?
That's 2 patio doors, that is.
Mr. Blackburn, this money has come anonymously through the post, but not to me.
Wrong address, you mean?
No, it came to Bertie.
Bertie.
My husband as was.
Divorced. Well, it happens to the best.
I don't believe in divorce, no. Bertie, I'm afraid, is no longer of the planet.
Oh, is that right?
My poor darling Bertie.
Oh, I'm with you now. He's dead.
Bang out. At Clementine's all-day sauna, French and Japanese massage a speciality.
He was a bit of a Keep Fit fan, then.
This girl rang me from the premises. Would I go there immediately? Carol, she was called. That's not Japanese, is it? We took poor Bertie through the back door. They insisted. They didn't want a cadaver in the adult video suite. There was a lot of fuss. This was 2 years ago.
And now he's been sent £2,000 through the post.
Quite. Posthumously and anonymously.
What do you want me to do?
Find out where it came from. It's most unsettling. The death by massage I've got used to, but I cannot bear mysteries. You no doubt thrive on them.
I like it. Yeah, I must write it down later.
There is one other thing. This was enclosed with the money.
A book of matches?
You will note the inscription.
56.
Does it mean anything to you?
It's a number.
11th case, you said? Early days, I suppose. What about the champagne glass motif?
Never touch this stuff. Makes me bilious.
I fear this clue smacks of yet more of Bertie's private life. I must confess to a certain nervousness.
You've not told the police?
Public servants. I always buy my services as a principle. Speed, privacy, discretion, and results, I trust.
Number 56. I'll ask Tracey. She drinks to excess. Lager and lime, Friday nights especially.
Living with Bertie was difficult enough. Living with his detritus is quite intolerable.
Well, it would be. Is that his photo on the mantelpiece?
Distinct resemblance to Ivan Novello, don't you think?
Could be. I'm not a big sports fan, actually.
You may leave me now. Take the evidence.
The money? All of it, are you sure?
I don't want it. And don't dawdle on the driveway. I'm letting Bismarck out for his exercise. He's awfully quick.
Get it right. My name passed round on a silver salver, troubleshooter to the rich and powerful. Pity they all have to have bloody vicious dogs. Still, that's property for you. I jumped on a 32 trapper back to town. My assistant was a usual enthusiastic self.
Sounds out of a tree to me. 2,000 quid, likely story.
How do you mean?
Lonely rich old woman needs a bit of company, bit of attention. Probably made it all up.
Don't talk daft, and turn that off.
It's pure English folk, this.
I like our client.
Did you see the money?
Well, as a matter of fact... That's what I said. Not exactly that tune.
2,000 quid? Couple of bloody patio doors, chuff me.
That reminds me, your telephone conduct. I was wondering if you could see your way to taking a little more care?
Complaints from Bollinger Betty, is it?
It was mentioned.
You want me to be more sweet and girlish, I suppose?
Not at all. Just try and speak more clearly.
I resign.
Don't be daft.
Pass me my headgear, please.
Tracey?
Send me cash on Miss Marple.
She's an old woman.
Exactly.
Oh, come on, Tracey. It's important, voice reproduction, in work like this. Look, I'm here to teach you the business. Actually, you're rather nice when you're upset.
Don't try that, or I'll tell me training supervisor.
You wouldn't.
She'll sort you out. All those badges, one of them's bound to spell trouble for men.
Come on, sit down. I need your help with this case. You've not seen all the evidence yet. It's interesting, this. Tracey? OK.
What evidence?
There's this.
Matches. Ask me another.
But where from?
Of obvious. 56 Club, can't you read?
Club?
A converted Methodist chapel on Sydney Street, next to that karate shop which used to be the Co-op Chemist.
There's never a club there, is there?
It's not been open long. There's a skip full of hymn books on the pavement.
What kind of club?
Don't know, never been.
Till now. We'll go tonight.
You have to pay.
Casework expenses. Mrs. F.W. will collect the ticket.
Tab, actually, and you pick it up. Never mind.
About 8:30 suit you?
It's my History of the Welfare State night.
Just come tonight. Food and drink on me. That chapel, a nightclub. Can't believe it. My man were a Methodist, primitive.
Keeping up the tradition, I see. By the way, what are you going to do with all this cash?
Client's money. Every precaution must be taken.
The bank?
Ma'am's sideboard, bottom shelf, foolproof. Normally I don't do clubs, but this 56 place was different. Maybe it was the Methodist past lingering on in the dark corners, the cold, icy fingers of the pure in heart brushing against us lot out to enjoy ourselves, reminding us it was all dross and mammon.
Dross and mammon? Pass me the bread, Mr. B. Do you like my new dress?
I can hardly see anything actually, but it looks all right.
Thank you, sir.
For Halloween?
Thank you.
It's a bit skimpy, Miss Duggan. John Wesley would not approve.
Well, I don't like his salmon. What do you think of the food?
My soup was all right.
So we heard. Borscht.
So am I. It's been a long day.
No, it was borscht. It's a thickly blended East European beetroot. Oh, never mind.
So gloomy in here.
It's for atmosphere. Have some wine. Take that anorak off. Relax.
What are you having for seconds?
Paprika goulash with Maggi sauté potatoes in thick cream. You?
Mushroom omelette.
Climb every mountain. What are we doing here, work-wise, I mean?
Looking round. Leads, clues.
In this light, have a torch in my pannier.
Those book matches, Tracey. I'm sure someone's trying to tell Mrs. Forbes Willoughby something.
Not the only one.
How do you mean?
There's a person at the bar waving at us through the gloom. Don't turn round.
What's up?
Janice Smallworth. We were on the same work experience in the 5th year, firework factory. Say goodnight to a quiet evening of detective work. She's coming over, heavily.
It's Tracey Duggan, isn't it?
We think so. Visibility's a bit poor in here.
Ain't he quick, your friend?
It's not very often.
I like your frock. Very summery. Aren't you going to introduce me?
This is Stephen, my boss, actually.
Oh, yes.
I thought you were at Kramer's Quick Kitchen.
I was. But this Kramer came all a la carte with me one quiet lunchtime. I don't mind older blokes, but Kramer... I mean, he was in the war.
Is there any chance of us dinners?
It's on its way. Do you like it?
What?
Food here.
Try us with some and we'll let you know.
It's very unusual, isn't it? For round here, I mean. It's him, you see.
Who?
Tibor, the owner. Hungary, you see.
After you, Miss Duggan.
Aren't we all?
Weird.
Not really. I've only had a bit of tongue at my mum's all day.
One of these refugees. No one ever sees him. We don't know where he lives.
Is there any chance of a dried biscuit?
Would you like to try the bull's blood?
A pot of tea for two old Star.
Better get your food then.
That'll be really nice. I'm faint from lack of nourishment.
I do like that frock. I can get the heating turned up if you want. I'll go and see if the food's ready. If you and your boss would just like to wait.
I think she's trying to tell us something.
She's got you down as my sugar dad, that's all.
She must be joking.
In that anorak, she must be. But did you get the rest of it?
What?
The restaurant, Tibor, 56, the food, the music.
What music?
Wake up, Bartok. It all fits. This Tibor's a fugitive from Stalinist tyranny.
Is he?
I think we ought to meet him.
He's dead. 1 million people filed past his coffin.
I think for once you're right.
How do you mean, for once?
This place has got everything to do with those tenors Bone China Beryl's been getting. We're on the trail. Fancy a mazurka, Captain?
I'll just stick to an omelette, Tar.
It's a dance. You've got some major gaps under that cap.
Take care, you're only on approval.
This Tibor, how are we going to find him?
24-hour observation on this club. You can do it, but not in that dress.
One paprika and one mushroom omelette. Bon appetit!
Is that extra?
It means have a nice meal.
Be nice if we could see it.
It wouldn't.
I fell asleep in the taxi, and it wasn't the bull's blood because I stuck to red wine all night. I'm not one for high living. It's the Methodism. And we had to wait 45 minutes for us puddings and some vicious coffee called Wesley's Revenge. I awoke to me mam.
You're still on with it then, detecting?
Plenty of business. We're doing well.
That was business, was it? Last night's noise?
Overtime, one of the drawbacks of the job.
I must get that lavvy fixed.
I'd best get going, ma'am.
I've still no idea what it is you do.
I've explained it before.
Yeah, but what do you make?
I make people happy. It's a service industry. It's all service industry now.
And what was being served last night?
I'm not sure. Mine went inedible, I know that.
You're not leaving that gherkin, are you?
This lady, you see, she's got this very strange package through the post.
You don't do ladies, you, do you?
Coulsdon, loaded, big dogs. You should have seen the bathroom, it like being in space.
Whatever would your dad have said?
Me dad?
You know what he were like. vis-a-vis that lot.
Don't you start. Tracey's still waving that flag.
Why should you have to go to a nightclub?
I was looking for a lead.
Did you find it?
There was a mysterious Hungarian involved. Money, Methodists, quite a story. Look, I've no time now, ma'am.
I knew some Hungarians.
You what?
When I were 15. Me and Betty Rowley were great friends with them at Hostel.
Hostel?
Well, they all came over here after that rising in 56. Very nice lot of people. Very fair-skinned lads.
I didn't know this.
Well, the town took 'em in. They were put in hostels or stayed with people. Tibber did that.
Who?
Definitely don't keep beyond the jar. Gherkins.
Did you say Tibor?
Betty were crackers about him. Mind you, he was smoky and full of muscles, and we were so young and dead carefree. He had such a lovely silent way of talking. So foreign and mysterious. It takes me back. You see, Stephen, life wasn't always like it is now. A grey, flat pavement. Once it was a case of flash and speed and tomorrow. You can't believe that, can you? Looking at this woman now. This battered man.
I'm nearly in tears.
Where do they go to? The days. Find that out for me, Mr. Sleuth, and you can have my fee.
Man. Who did this Tibor stay with?
I can't remember. It's 30 years and more now. You'll have to ask Betty, she'd remember.
Do you know where I can find her?
She were doing dinners at Carstairs Comprehensive last time I saw. She were on danger money, she said.
Food?
No.
Kids?
Staff.
The puzzle is coming together. One day it's a blank wall, next moment, sesame. The path glitters ahead.
Your words have not been the same since you left that pit, Stephen.
See you later, ma'am.
What do you want for your tea?
Fillet steak, please, with lightly boiled potatoes and green French dwarf beans.
Hazlitt it is, my ex-miner's son.
There was this thing at the pit. Never go back. It's the same with school for me. I once went back to mine, to see Miss Shenston, the English teacher. I liked her. Trouble was, I had to go and meet the deputy head, Michelson, right at the bloody gate, and he says to me, "Hello, laddie. How are you getting on underground?" I've never been back. And Miss Shenston's dead now anyway, and school's had 2 fires. When I got there, Carstairs Comprehensive was having its dinners.
Me and your mum was very good mates, you know, years ago.
She said,
Didn't you used to work at my Arthur's pit? Oh, don't come too close, you've no helmet on.
well...
Of course you did. Put that treacle sponge back. You have to watch Snaffler, head of maths.
Actually, Mrs. Johnson...
You'll have to speak up. This pudding sets them off like fireworks.
It's about the past that I've come. About when you and my man used to visit the Hungarians. About Tibor.
Tibber? She told you about him, did she?
Do you ever see him nowadays?
Not now. See, if only... Such a nice lad. He'll be grey now, like me. 1 spoon only, you thieving... And no bottom lip, sunshine, or there'll be no extra custard. Seconding geography. What's all this about?
It's very important.
In any trouble, is it, ever?
When you knew him, where was he staying?
At this big house in the country. Had 3 buses to get there, I know that.
7, 11, 32, I know the feeling.
I was mad for him. Well, it's like that at 16, isn't it? Whatever happens, eh? I used to sit outside that house in the dark, just waiting for him. This young rich couple. Can't remember the name, but it was one of those how now brown cow names.
Forbes Willoughby?
Sounds gold-plated. He was very unhappy there, I know that. She was ever so nice to him. Quite mothered him. I think that was it, you see. She had to give of her own. But the mester couldn't stand him, and it was mutual. Tibber ran away in the end. Stole some money and ran away. I never saw him after that. My mum said he was big trouble. Alien, she said. I was to keep away. All water, isn't it, though, now? What do you want, raking the ashes of my life?
Stole some money.
Quite a lot, they said. They never got him for it, though. You're not the police, are you? No, not in that blazer, you're not. Life's funny, isn't it?
Flash and speed and tomorrow, you mean?
I do. It might have all been different. Tibber boats forever. I got Arthur Johnson. Pitman.
It were terrible, that. I thought they might have been able to get to him. It were like that in that pit. If it wasn't water, it were rock falls.
Yeah, well, you're well out of it, aren't you? Detective, you don't kid me.
It's hard, anyway. It's been very useful.
You'll need this cloth, your jacket.
Custard.
Afraid so. Shouldn't have come so close. Deputy head. Like a broken windmill he is with his puddings.
Something's different in the office routine.
You're not shouting.
That's right, I'm not shouting. There's no music.
It's Tuesday, Boulez. Silence on Tuesdays. You look flushed.
Because, Miss Tracey, I think I may have cracked it. Ready? Mrs. Forbes Willoughby and Tibor, our Hungarian club owner, are...
Known to each other. Don't tell me.
How did you know that?
Intuition.
This Tibor lodged with the Forbes Willoughbys when he came here as a young lad in 1956, after the revolution.
Spontaneous nationalist reaction of the workers. Hardly revolution. They didn't get on, did they?
I prefer you with music. No, they didn't get on. At least Tibor and Mr. F.W. didn't. So Tibor left. He also took some dosh that didn't belong to him, didn't he?
How much?
Not sure, but it just could be...
2 patio doors worth?
Right.
So where does that leave us?
It means we've got our motive.
He's paying it back, paying his dues.
Something like that.
After all this time. And why doesn't he tell her he's doing it? What's with the mysterious matches?
Many questions, Miss Duggan. Only one person can tell us that. We must find our Hungarian.
Done it.
We'll start with the street directory.
Here's his address and phone number.
How did you manage that?
Went back to the club, had a chat. Bound to be someone who knew him. Dishwasher did. An old Polish bloke on £1.20 an hour. There's Eastern Bloc loyalty for you.
Very good thinking. Top marks. Let's give him a bell.
Don't waste your money.
It's local, Cole. We can bear it.
I rang him an hour ago.
I hope you were discreet, polite, well-spoken.
I was nearly servile, but it wasn't much help. He sounded very nervous, frightened. Said he didn't want to discuss anything at all. He hasn't done anything wrong, has he? I mean, giving money back isn't an offence, is it?
True. But our client needs an explanation. She needs reassurance. That's what we're being paid for.
What do you suggest?
I think I know what'll persuade him to talk to us.
Not fisticuffs, Mr. Blackburn. Your wrists are too limp for all that sort of thing.
A little party is called for.
Sounds promising. Where?
On the premises, nowhere else.
You can't have a party in this rabbit hutch.
Start phoning Friday week, 7 o'clock.
Who's coming to this party, then?
Start with Mrs. Forbes Willoughby, the Lodge, Coulsdon.
Harrods will not come to the co-op.
She'll come. We've got the answer to a problem. My mum will come too.
Your ma'am? I thought it was never mixed domestic with business.
7 o'clock, Friday week, and here's the rest of the guests.
All this lot? What's it to be? Tea and biscuits or wine and cheese?
Wine and cheese. These are adults, Miss Duggan.
I'll wear that dress again. It's funny, but sometimes I enjoy it here. I feel quite proud, really. Investigation. You feel you're getting things done for people. Anyway, it's better than the firework factory.
Go steady, you'll disturb the sediment.
We've only got 2 bottles, Mr. Blackburn.
It's proper stuff, dinner wine.
But there's a lot of people coming, if they all turn up.
They'll come. Spread those twiglets out.
Stephen?
Here it is, domestic.
You should do something about those stairs.
Come in, you're the first.
I brought some sandwiches, egg and cress. Won't offend anybody with a non-meat fad.
Sit down, Mrs. Blackburn. Drink?
No, Tara, I'm Wesleyan. I brought me flask of tea.
I'll have one, I think. Weak on faith, me.
Tracey, this is a party, not a staff function.
You can't have a party in this rabbit hutch.
1-0, Mr. Blackburn.
Is this it? I can't stay long. I've my karate at 8.
Betty Rawley!
Martha Sedgley.
Well, I never.
Well, I never.
Oh, isn't that touching?
Considering they met last week down the market, it's amazing.
I brought some tarts.
White wine, Mrs. Johnson?
No, love, treacle and jam.
What do you think to the boy detective, then?
Hasn't he done well?
Snooping. He gets paid too. What a world.
That's a lovely blazer, Stephen.
You shouldn't have said that.
It's Barathea, this kid.
Too late.
What's all this in aid of, then?
A little party, he said.
When does it start?
What's your assistant doing in that black nightie, Stephen?
It's like a rabbit hutch in here, isn't it?
2-0!
I'm looking for Mr. Blackburn.
In here, please, Mrs. Forbes Willoughby.
Have we to stand up, Stephen?
What an awful lot of stairs.
Come in, sit down. Oh, no dogs, I see. I'd put these old flares on.
A drink, your ladyship?
That depends what it is.
Wine, sort of, British and blended.
Totally undrinkable, not a spark of summer in any of it.
All the more for us November folk, then.
Tracey, lay off it.
I wonder if you could possibly explain why you've invited me at such an odd hour of the day to this rabbit hutch.
3-0, Maigret.
A surprise regarding your little problem.
Is this the time or place? I do believe we stress discretion, privacy, Mr. Blackburn.
At any moment now, through that door, a guest will appear who I believe will be able to set your mind at rest regarding the mystery package.
Always on for drama, how is Stephen? Egg and cress, your highness.
Well now, how kind. Egg and cress.
What if he doesn't come? Starling's revenge.
Tracey's on one of these schemes. 2 A-levels, but still got a lot to learn.
Impudent little frog, I must say. You're full of surprises, Mr. B.
Good evening. Mr. Blackburn?
Nearly, I'm his mum. He's the one in the blazer.
I'm his assistant.
I am pleased to meet you.
You must be our mystery Hungarian, aren't you? We spoke by telephone. I liked the food, but I couldn't see anything.
Tracy, put that bottle down now.
Well, I'd never have believed it. Yo, after all these years.
Everybody know everybody?
I do not know this man.
But you do, doesn't she? Tibor.
Let me refine your memory. Tibor Kerensky. From Budapest I have come to England. I am 16 years. I do not speak very well English.
Oh, I can smell that hayfield now.
Steady on, Betty, there's youngsters.
I know what a hayfield is, Mrs. Blackburn.
Young Tibor. Is it really you?
Yes. Many years have flown like tumbling waters under many bridges since I was first up your doorstep.
What a lovely...
Turn of phrase, yes, hasn't he?
Twiglet, sir.
Not now, Tracy.
Bert is dead, you know.
I did not do this. You see, I wish to make amends to you. To say I was sorry. To show I remember your help to a poor refugee boy. I should not have taken your dosh. Was so lonely then.
I think I'm going to cry.
Have an egg and cress.
But why didn't you come to see me? And why have you waited so long, Tibor? Why?
Because before he didn't have any money, did he?
The adolescent, she is right.
How did you know that, Tracy?
Because I'm a detective adolescent.
That dishwasher told you, didn't he?
Came into a little cash, opened a restaurant, make ye a grub. Right, Mr. Kerensky?
The pit, she is closed.
Not the old duck.
I take the lump. Go into cuisine.
But why didn't you write? Let me know all this.
You, I wanted to see how well I was done. To see my place, number 56.
I can recommend the borscht, but bring your own torch.
I did not like to be facing your Bertie. After so much trouble.
Poor Bertie. This is so upsetting. I get so lonely, you know. So very much alone.
That's the way it is with widows' love. See us then down.
These Japanese saunas have got a lot to answer for.
Please, we all go to my club. We can amuse ourselves in this rabbit hutch.
4-0, Blackbonio. Give in, submit.
My old flame and my lady who look after me, you must come to my club. Eat Hungarian. Gypsy music.
Is that what it was?
Anyone like a lift on my motorbike? Mrs. Blackburn, shame your son.
Why not? I'll drive.
Flash, speed, tomorrow, ma'am, like old times. Take care.
Betty, you must come in my car. And Elizabeth. We must talk of those times. Such memories.
Oh, go on, then. Galata, you'll have to wait.
If Groves comes, tell him to wait, Mr. Blackburn. I may be gone some time. The past is a far country, but a traveller can return.
Satisfied customer? See you later then, Biro.
Biro?
Hungarian chap, made a million. Mind, he moved to Paris afterwards. See you at the 56.
It's 2 buses, Tracy, just for borscht.
Have you seen my goggles?
You've got them on, big bills. Close the book on another case. Prepare the invoice. It's expensive, do. Still, the lady can run to that. It's a sad story. The past is a far country, but a traveller can return. Must make a note of that. Oh, I think I'll call it a day. Settle for a quiet evening. I detest egg and cress.
In A Case of Making Good, Fine Time Fontaine was Stephen Blackburn and Judy Flynn was Tracey. Also on the case were Rita May, Vanessa Rosenthal, Lorraine Peters, Lucia Larotonda and Robin Polly. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martin Wiley, and produced for BBC North East by Dave Sheasby.
Redundant front pit. Mr. Blackburn. Calls off now, Steve. Got your lump sum? SJ. And a hat. Bought out Mr. Stone, currently in Ingermills. And here you are. +1 Tracey Duggan. On a training scheme. Sharp but erratic. Fatal combination in this game.
The Blackburn Files, with Fine-Time Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, discreet enquiries undertaken.
Episode 2, A Case of Parma Violets.
Stephen, what are you doing? Come away from that mirror, your breakfast is ready. Didn't you hear me shouting?
I wish you wouldn't keep barging into my room. A man's got to be private. I'm 28.
Shift those Airfix models then if you're 28. And what's that on your head?
It's from Co-op, this. Real feathers, golden pheasant.
Well, it doesn't go with them pyjamas. Why can't you get a proper job?
I've got a proper job and a proper hat.
I don't know why you can't be like...
Ken Johnson, he's got his own little business, doing well.
Ken Johnson, he's got his own little business, doing well. He cleans windows.
Little windows.
Are you coming down? Your breakfast is waiting.
Fruit and fibre, sprinkling of bran, fresh Californian pulped orange juice.
White pudding and a mug of tea. And you're not eating in that hat.
It's been quiet these past few weeks. Ominous. Stone, who had this business before me, warned me about the low-key times. Don't get downcast, kid. They'll come knocking in the end. Maritals always keep you in the black. There's no close season in the coupling game. The human tapestry unweaving. My assistant, Tracey. She's got to have her sounds. She rarely gets in before me. Must be the supervisor's day to visit. Schemes.
Love the headgear, Geronimo.
I've told you, down, else off.
It's Mozart, this. Sublime genius. Dead at 32. Pauper's grave.
La music, I'm not surprised. You were lucky to get that far.
You've a customer.
Client. They are clients. This is not a fish shop.
Mrs. Betty Shuttleworth. This is him, Mrs. Shuttleworth. No laughing.
Morning to you. Coffee, Tracey, please.
2 lemon and barleys it is. Won't be a minute. Come on, Wolfgang.
There should be coffee. There should not be Mozart. Now then, how can I help? Jean, isn't it?
Betty. Well, it's difficult. I don't know how to begin.
I assessed Mrs. Betty Shuttleworth. She was a big woman in a brown two-piece suit, mail order. 34 weeks at 129. Age, 45, approx. A shot too much makeup. Enough rouge for 7. Purple mouth, emulsion brush job. And the room was awash with Parma violets. She was near to tears. The purple trembled in a thick line.
I'm not used to confiding, you see.
Mrs. Shuttleworth, don't worry. There's no hurry. We've all the time in the world for our clients at Blackburn's.
You are confidential.
Definitely.
Discreet.
Almost top secret.
Only I've never been to one of you before. I did once have my fortune told.
Ah, the dreaded future.
Blackpool, 1959.
Any good?
Gypsy Rosa O'Flynn, nothing special. Happiness and sorrow, you know. And our Irene went to a faith healer once. Bad back.
Not a very good advert for a faith healer.
No, she had the bad back.
Of course she did.
He was above a shop like you. Rather tawdry, actually. Oh, I didn't mean that...
Sorry about the mugs. Shall I hang it, the hat?
Thank you, Miss Duggan. Leave us.
Well, it's game, isn't it?
This is a little bit private, actually. Go for a walk round.
Yours is the one with the bleach in Colombo.
Sorry about that. She's a government scheme. Tragic.
It's my husband, you see. He's been acting different. Funny. Strange.
Grown a beard, you mean? Different clothes?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's just that quiet. That's it. That's all he says. We hardly speak.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
We used to talk. Go out together. Fridays and Saturdays. Sundays we might go for a run. Ilkley. We're very fond of Ilkley. But not now.
Yes, there's often that bit of a breeze on top.
Oh, something's terribly wrong, but I don't know what it is.
Do you have any ideas what could be wrong?
Other ladies, you mean?
Well, now, far be it from me.
Oh, no, I don't even like to think about it.
Well, are there any little clues you're not telling me about? Cinema tickets, hankies, lipstick, any stains, as it were, so to speak.
Do you want to take that hat off?
Pardon?
It's very dated, isn't it? Those feathers.
So you can tell me nothing to help with inquiries?
Well, there is one thing. In his sleep sometimes he repeats one phrase. I can't quite make it out, but it sounds like clean teeth.
Clean teeth? Really? I'll make a note.
I need to know what's wrong. If it's the worst, I still need to know. I love Frank, you see, but this man I'm with now, this Frank, well, he's like a stranger. Please help me, Mr. Blackburn.
Tears trickled into her lemon and barley. I felt sorry for her. Dangerous. Sentiment. No place in this game. Stone had warned me. Keep your distance, kid. You're a tech, not an agony ant. I told Mrs. Shuttleworth I'd put a tail on her life partner and meet her in the town tomorrow for a progress report. I told her not to worry. She left, trailing a violet slipstream. I watched her cross the road past the piano busker on his 6th shot that morning at Heidelweiss. Just a straightforward marital. One of life's certainties, infidelity, Stone said. Like seaside rain. He should know.
There's no S in reference, Mr. Blackburn.
You what?
No S in with reference to your letter.
Have you ever read out like this?
And are all these exclamation marks necessary? Dear Sir, exclamation mark.
These files are stones. It's fascinating. March 1959. Consulted Mr. J. Agitated, rambling, jealous and boiling. Followed Mrs. J. to Preston. Train fare £2.19 and sixpence. Suspect met elderly woman in bath chair. Returned to base.
He gives me the creeps, that Stone. Like a mollusk. That's with a C.
Fascinating life he led. I wonder how he's getting on in Ingermills. What's a mollusk when it's at home?
Client, Mr. B.
Get it then, your reception.
Did you know women in France didn't get the vote till 1944? It took a war. Mrs. Blackburn, come in.
Was Edgar Lusgarten then?
Edgar who?
He always explained it nicely at the end. In black and white. Oh, you're too young to remember.
Ma'am, I'm working.
And I'm shopping. Polony or elder for your tea.
On with your charcuterie, Mrs. B.
I prefer honey roast ham. Now, will you let us get on?
What were Betty Shuttleworth doing here?
How do you know?
Those Parma violets. She always went for that smell. Makes me wretch personally.
Mother, look.
Money trouble, is it? Fancy coming to you for that.
I can't betray a confidence. It's a discreet business. I have to respect the client's privacy at all times. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. What do you know about Betty Shuttleworth?
Betty Roberts was. Decent enough lass. Married a scurrying mouse. Frank Shuttleworth. We used to go dancing above Co-op, the 4 of us. Your dad could turn a toe in those days. The Arcadian Hall. The Sikhs have got it now for a temple.
This Frank, bit of a ladies' man, was he?
Doubt if he had the energy. He only married Betty because he couldn't make his own gravy.
Fascinating.
That's very helpful, Mrs. Blackburn. We're building up a picture of the situation. It's a marital this, you see.
Tracey.
You have to get both sides.
Marital, is it? Well, her Uncle Tommy came back shell-shocked, I can tell you that.
I don't think you quite understand, Mrs. Blackburn.
But you've been very helpful.
I know that. I could run this shop while you get a proper job.
Ken Johnson, he's got a nice little business, doing well.
Ken Johnson, he's got a nice little business, doing well.
You best get going. Market shuts at dusk, I believe, ma'am.
You mark my words, that Betty. It'll not be bedsheet business.
Lots of following in this job. On the streets, day and night. I reckon I know this town now. And I know how to move and to watch. Notebook mind, like Stone said. Frank Shuttleworth, 52, height 5'10", weight, stiffish. Employment, foreman. Benson's. Hobbies, none. Social life, none. This is Mr. Average Citizen. Birth to death, scarcely leaves a mark. Left the house, 0821. Digital watch I got, 199. Made in Java, works underwater. Should have had it at the pit. Very useful. 0825, Scuttler to Forest Road. 0838, alights Forest Road. Crosses main road to Benson's Fabrication. Through factory gates, that's that. Dinner hour job, obviously. Stone said they were all at it in their break time. Pies, peas and passion. I decided to wait for the hooter. Found a phone box, checked with the office.
Blackburn's, what do you want? He's not in.
That's no way to answer the phone. And I've told you, down, else off.
Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me.
It's folk, this. Traditional. Cecil Sharp found this in Sussex.
I once found 10p in Hove, but I don't go round singing about it.
What do you want, then?
I'm on the Shuttleworth job. I'll be out all day.
Good. Have some nice sea shanties to listen to.
Listen to me, will you, Miss Duggan? Fix up a meeting with Mrs. Shuttleworth at the Jolly Burger, 4 o'clock sharp. I might have some news for her. It's a lunchtime job, this, I'm certain.
Not what your mater says. Still, have it your way. Meanwhile, back to Old England, verse 47.
Time to kill. 4 hours still with a 1 o'clock hooter. I walked into town. All changed these days. Cheapos. Everything under a fiver, formerly jewellers. Las Vegas Video. Adult horrors and kiddies, formerly a tailor's. Le Homme Menswear. Thin blokes, blue spotlights and silky ties at 55 quid. Formerly Cooper's Herbal Chemist. Time to kill. Time to kill. Library. Still free. Still warm. And still there, Miss Irene Goddard. Half-moon glasses. Bun like a tennis ball. Still writing her final reminders. Everyone a death warrant.
Can I help you?
Just browsing.
Were you in the Marines?
Marines?
Only the blazer badge. My brother was in the Marines. Portsmouth, actually. And you? Below deck?
Below, yes. Deck, no.
Strange. You have that bearing. Even in mufti.
Mufti? Oh, this is Barathea, this kid.
Oh, quite so.
You're not very busy?
Well, there's usually a rush about 11 o'clock after morning soup at the men's hostel.
Right. Well, it's somewhere warm, isn't it?
Well, personally, I'd bar them. It's disgraceful the way they fight for the sun and the stars, like children over the Beano. Snatch, snatch, snatch.
I used to come here when I was at school.
That's another problem. Unruly pupils. There was a fourth form group in here last week that wrecked the Renaissance section in 4 minutes.
Sounds like active service in here.
Well, there are certain social hazards. Undesirables. But I do have my serious students as well. That's what makes this job such a pleasure.
You've been here a long time, haven't you?
Do I know you?
Oh, not me, no.
Didn't you used to work at one of the local mines?
Not me, self-employed.
I see. Well, the cowboy detective and romance sections are next door, if that's what you're after. Excuse me.
It was right. I did used to come here from school. For topic work. The growth of the coal industry in the 19th century. All our lads in our class did it, barring Tommy Hodgson. He did stained glass windows in East Anglia. As always, that was Tommy Hodgson. But he finished up at Munkin No. 1. Explosion in 74. Poor old Tommy. Stained glass. Then I saw him. Frank Shuttleworth. 3 hours to Ooter. I saw him go through those gates with my own eyes, and here he was, laughing and talking to Miss Goddard. I got down behind the Catherine Cooksons. I need to get some solid cover.
Why go abroad, I always say. Beautiful. Just look at that.
Oh, it looks very nice.
Beautiful. Babacombe.
Babacombe, yes.
Beats Bridlington any day. Spoilt bread, haven't they?
Oh, certainly seems gorgeous. That beach, those lovely trees, plain.
We always go with Simpson's coaches.
No, I meant to...
We'll enjoy it, love. Believe me, there's the Cliff Railway. Rack and pinion job. We'll be on that next week. Just think, Irene.
Oh, you paint such a lovely picture, Frank.
Hellfire! Young floozy, yes. Middle-aged, lonely wife for a weekend, possible. Blackpool, perhaps. But Miss Irene Goddard, I mean, she goes back miles and miles. She knew Carnegie. She couldn't be planning to elope to Devon with a factory foreman. They didn't go together, these two, like chalk and cheese. What can I tell Mrs. S? The wrong wife. She'd never believe me. I got a 15 busy bee back to the office and Tracey. Consultation was required. A female viewpoint.
That's a furrowed brow, Plato. Thought you were on factory inspection.
Don't pay you to think, or call me daft names.
Don't pay me at all, do you?
I do. Well, I will. When they come up with their half, I'll come up with mine.
Meanwhile, one starves.
Meanwhile, one takes messages, doesn't one?
One does. One's mam says it's boiled egg tonight. 2, one's message was passed on to Mrs. S. Oh, any progress? Lunchtime lovers, is it?
It's a good one, this. You'll like it.
Try me.
He's got a librarian.
What's wrong with that? Books are very nice.
Not any librarian, Miss Irene Goddard in reference in town.
Never. The growth of the coal industry in the 19th century.
You did that too, then?
We all did it. Except for our Sally Hodgson. She did stained glass in East Anglia for some reason.
It runs in the family. I'll tell you one day.
So, Mr. Frank Shuttleworth is furthering his studies in the town archives.
Not only that, get this. They're going to Babacombe next week.
To consummate.
Well, if they've any sense, they'll take the M5. What am I going to tell Mrs. Shuttleworth? I'm meeting her in an hour's time for a progress report. She's a sensitive woman. She might take it badly. All that purple. How am I going to tell her the husband is...
In the mists of amorous dalliance with a middle-aged spinster of this parish from the archives of history.
I could say that. At least she won't know what I'm talking about.
I half expected something like this. Deceit. But Babbacombe...
Aye. It's near Torquay.
It's where we went for our honeymoon, you see.
Oh, don't upset yourself.
He was like an animal in Babbacombe. Oh, I'm sorry.
People were staring. An old man in a red bobble hat was nudging his wife. The coffee machine sniggered at us across the tables. This was terrible. I passed him my handkerchief. Then I saw him. Frank Shuttleworth, the guilty party. He was stood outside, staring in, straight at me. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, what's the matter?
It's hot.
Oh, use your hanky. Here, let me.
Oh, look, I should try not to worry. It'll all blow over. These things do.
Oh, what's she like?
Who?
Frank's lady friend.
There's a big age difference, I can tell you that.
Oh, he's never gone and got himself one of those dolly people, has he? Not my Frank. He faded away on all that business back in 1969.
No, it's your Frank. He's the junior party.
Oh, could I have your hanky back, please?
What do you want to do now?
Well, I'm not giving him up just like that. And they can forget Babbacombe.
What I can't fathom is this clean teeth thing in his sleeve.
I know one thing. I'll hide his top set and that'll stop his gallivanting. You must find out more for me. Follow him, Mr. Blackburn. Follow him.
Next day, I worked out how Frank was doing it. In through the front factory gates and out through the back. Simple. One of his mates must be fiddling it for him. I followed him to town. He passed the Showboat Arcade, formerly the Co-op Menswear, on past the women in high heels doing surveys on how to invest your lump sum, and past the piano busker on his South Pacific medley, both tunes. Finally, onto the warm, murmuring library and into the fragile arms of Miss Irene Goddard, Chief Librarian.
Stephen!
Ma'am.
Look at these.
I'm in a bit of a rush, actually.
Chicken nuggets. £15 pack. Only 2 weeks past sell-by.
We all need a hobby, and you've got yours.
How's Betty Boop, then? I've just seen Frankie. He doesn't change. Still no sense of rhythm.
I'm just on observation duty.
You're wasting your time. I've told you there's nothing in it. Frank Shuttleworth is sackless.
He were like a wild animal in Babbacombe.
But that only lasted a week, didn't it? Betty told me. Like Sue is.
Is this Blackburn's?
Could be.
Could you turn it down or off?
It's roots music, African.
I know. I was there in the army. This was in the charts.
How can I help?
I'm not sure, actually. Is he in, your boss?
No, he's on some case. I'm very lucky. He has to go out a lot on this job.
Oh, is that why you have the music on? Company-like?
I was brought up with sounds. I can't stop now. Can I help you?
I think I'll come back later.
It's because of me, isn't it?
Pardon?
Female. No good at it. You want to talk to a man, don't you?
Well, like...
You don't need to worry. It's 1989. I'm over 18 and I've seen everything. We had a man in here last week with blood on his sandals. High Corps, so tell me. We're very discreet.
I know, I've read your advert.
Well then, sex thing, is it?
No, it's the wife.
Oh yeah. You left her, she's left you. Postman's knock, milkman's float, flamenco tutor, bank manager next door, weekend in Ashbourne, park car in lay-by.
You do see life, don't you?
Someone at her work. Somebody at your work.
My work? No, less said.
Do you have a job, Mr.
No, yes. Look, it's the wife, if you must know.
Right, wife.
I'd no idea till this morning. It's been such a shock. No idea, you see.
It's often a shock. Take it slowly.
Are you his secretary or what?
No chance.
What then?
Partner.
You're on a scheme, aren't you? You're never a partner. That skirt.
I sit here and I ask myself sometimes, where are we women in 1989? I mean, what has been achieved? When a middle-aged odgnop can come in here and sit there squirming and obviously in mental anguish and make cheap remarks about, of all things, what I am wearing, viz. my black skirt.
Odgnop?
Old jacket, no prospects.
You're very cheeky.
And you're very upset.
Well, it's wife. I think she's got a fancy man.
Are you sure of this?
I've seen them. They were canoodling in that fancy chip shop in that mall yesterday. I want her following. We've been married 30 years. I'm bereft. It's the age difference. He was just a lad. You can knock your pipe out on him.
Marital it is. I'll put it on the pile.
Is that all marital?
Distress, yes. Broken vows. Could I have your name, please?
Shuttleworth.
Frank Shuttleworth.
How did you know that?
Thanks to chicken nuggets, I lost Frank Shuttleworth. The library was empty, bar Sammy Woolston, used to be deputy at Shafton. Lost everything in timeshares. Chapel St Leonard's, I ask you. She was there, of course. Irene Goddard, presiding on a stool as she had since the end of the war. We were both waiting for the same thing. Clean teeth Shuttleworth.
Hello, love. How's things?
Frank, I thought I wasn't going to see you today.
I'm not at all well.
Oh, you look awful. What's the matter?
I can't tell you. Not here.
What about Barbican, the sea, the model village? You were so keen.
It's a long way, see.
Oh, you've surely not gone off the idea.
Well, I've had a bit of a setback, see. The wife.
Oh.
And suddenly, there she was, Betty Shuttleworth, mouth like a purple gash, handbag flailing, a whirlwind of Parma violets, heading straight for the desk. I ducked behind the Len Daytons.
You mucky article, Frank Shuttleworth, after all these years, making a fool of yourself in a public library.
Betty, what are you doing here?
I've not come for books. Is this your fancy piece, then? I'd never have believed it of you.
This isn't a fancy piece. This is Miss Goddard. She's a council employee. Anyway, you can talk, Betty Shuttleworth.
What do you mean?
Coffee for two in that new mall. I saw you dabbing his flannels.
Please, this is the library. Kindly take your domestic disputes home with you.
I will. But first, kindly take this, you pensioner!
And she hit her, with this handbag. Miss Goddard fell like a hardback. A wig flew like a jackdaw into the local studies section.
Like a what?
I told you, didn't I? Frank Shuttleworth can't even change a light bulb, let alone his Betty.
No passion, then, amongst the paperbacks. Shame. What was Babacom all about, then?
It was his little treat for Betty. A week on the south coast. He was planning his holiday in the library. Miss Goddard was helping, that was all.
Little treat? No one ever treats me.
Well, he had a good excuse for a treat, didn't he?
How do you mean?
He lost his job.
I knew he had something to hide.
6 weeks back, got his cards, got his lump sum, but he didn't dare tell Mrs. Palmer Violet's dairy. He was that damned ashamed.
Oh, that's sad, that. It's very sad.
Quite. It's important to a man, a job. I know that.
Listen to the hunter-gatherer, Protestant work ethic.
Where's the treat coming if he'd lost his job?
He was taking Betty on a little trip, soften the blow. Babacom in Devon.
One thing, Bogart, where does clean teeth come into it?
Good question, Miss Duggan. It wasn't clean teeth he was muttering in his sleep. It was cream teas. Devon, get it?
You won't. Not tonight. It's chicken nuggets for you, for the foreseeable future.
Where are they now, then, the happy couple?
On the Exeter bypass, I hope.
Oh, happy ending, Disney. Get your fee, did you?
I couldn't. Under the circumstances. I mean, he's unemployed, isn't he? Be right.
Ah, under that blazer there beats a heart of gold.
But under that silly hat, there's note. Come on, chicken nuggets. For 3.
Oh, that's very nice, Mrs. Blackburn. Thank you. I'll not say no.
I wonder about you, Tracey.
How do you mean?
Bright, attractive lass. You could do with some catalogue stuff, mind. You're like Cinderella in those.
You don't understand, Mrs. B. We constantly reinvent ourselves these days.
Can you do what we are, Stephen, then?
Ma'am, get on coach. I'll catch her up later. I've got some paperwork to do.
Come on then, love. Are you any good with deep fat fryers? Only Fanny Craddock here. Bust it last week.
It's a tricky day. Being taken for a toy boy. Almost got lamped in the library. And Miss Goddard getting smacked and turning out bald. This job can be dangerous. No wonder Stone got out when he did. Still, a little aperitif is called for, Stephen. A can of root beer goes with the job. Ah! I'd rather drink this stuff in films. Now, let's see what's going on in the outside world.
This is your paperwork, is it?
What you come back for?
Actually, Mr Blackburn, I wanted a little word about my future.
On-the-job training for 18 months more, then we'll review the situation.
Who says I want to stay here, Steve?
I do.
I've had an offer from our Sandra. She's in the City of London.
Stocks and shares?
No, mainly vol au vents and tuna salads. They deliver nice food on motorbikes to desk-bound executives.
Meals on wheels?
Our Sandra says it's very popular.
You don't want to go down there?
Give me one good reason why not.
Because, well... because I want you to stop here with me.
Do you mean that, Stephen?
You'd never afford London. You'd have to live in a dormobile with 18 nurses from Dunfermline.
And I thought you meant it.
I do mean it. You've got a flair for investigation.
Have I really?
Yes, you're good. Intuition, woman's touch, notebook mind. One day, all this could be yours. Fixtures, fittings and goodwill included, but not the electric fire it's from me mum's.
Actually, it's interesting work. When I tell people what I do, they're right impressed.
It's the same for me. After doing coal all these years, this is a totally different carry-on.
You mean you can wear a hat without a lamp on, Mr Blackburn?
So you'll stay then?
What I like about working here is the people. You learn so much. Human nature, life. I mean, well, it's all in here. The Chronicle. Every night. Old lady, 73, living 10 floors up, waits 5 days for help as her little dog Snowy scratches at the door. Disabled teenager, Roy, 18, hopes for stardom as rock drummer in New York or Rotherham. Pensioner, Arthur, 74, sells his dad's George Cross to buy food. Housewife, Mary, 32, poses semi-nude in dress shop window to raise money for multiple sclerosis unit. All these little people with their little lives, problems, pain and passion. Don't you see, Mr Blackburn, 28? These are our people.
Come on. Let's get going. Forget London, we're in business. Here.
BBC North East by Dave Sheasby.
Look at that view.
It'll soon be finished.
The view?
No, that new shopping mall. Postmodernist vernacular. 17 screens, a bobsleigh run, a complete Swiss village on the 3rd floor.
The future's here now, Tracey.
What's that make tomorrow then, Mr B?
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn. Discreet enquiries undertaken.
Episode 3, A Case of Brotherly Love.
Busy today?
They're all out this morning.
Keyboard Ken, TV themes till midday.
He's classically trained, you know.
Vienna Conservatoire?
No, Mrs Bray, Tuesdays 3 to 7.
There's Annie, festooned with carriers.
I wonder what's in them bags.
Empty, that's the whole point. Look at the state of that.
What?
Outside age concern. That act, look!
Oh, yeah. Hey, had to take a few gallon. He must be a Yankee.
Never a club singer, I'll bet. Hang about, he's coming over here.
A client. Got to be a client.
Going international this morning, Mr Blackburn. Shall I get the ash browns out?
Why not? I'll have custard on mine. He were a big man. He filled the office like a panda in a sack. His massive Stetson put a lid on the whole show. Hand-tooled boots with rhinestones the size of fog lamps. The fringes of his jacket swayed as he gasped for breath. He was gripping a gentleman's handbag. Definitely not a Swede.
Where's the dick?
You're looking at him. Sad, isn't it?
You're the Seamus?
Good morning, sir.
You're Black Boot? This is your handbill? I picked it up in the hotel. S.J. Blackboot, private investigator.
Blackburn, actually. Printing error. It were a bad line, see?
Well, swell to meet you. Jack Hargreaves. Shake.
Oh, orthopedic. Take a seat, Mr. Hargreaves.
Oh, thank you, sir. Actually, I hail from these parts.
A drink, please, Miss Duggan.
A bourbon for me.
Ovaltine or Bovril? There's that bottle of pale ale left over from when you felt sad, Mr Blackburn.
Bovril. Straight up for me, and hold the ice.
Right, well, I take it you've lost some luggage, Mr. Hargreaves.
I'm sorry?
I'm not a detective for nothing. I know the feeling, Squire. Me and my mam last year, holidays, 2 old nose and some glassware. Lost the lot. We had to make a bulk purchase. Never seen naught like it in Morecambe.
I've lost no luggage.
Sorry? The gear. That hat, surely it's hired.
Hired? This is what I always wear in Europe. They loved it in Luxembourg.
Aye, well, that's Luxembourg for you.
Listen, you are a good detective.
The best.
You have the look of a coal miner.
I'm a detective, a pro.
Are you the best man there is?
Well, there's Arthur Tingle, lives near Leeds. He's turned 70, only does pets and ground floor snooping. His back's gone, see?
Well, Mr. Blackburn, I've not lost any luggage, buddy. I've lost my brother. 46 years ago. And I want you to find him.
Bovrilles. One straight up, one flat down.
Too late. He's gone.
I thought he heard his wagons rolling. Your fame must be spreading, Pinkerton. Americans in big white hats.
Correction. Canadians in big white hats. Get the phone book, Tracey.
Yellow Pages, is it? H for hat shops.
H for Hargreaves. The Lone Ranger has come looking.
For a Tonto, I suppose, Kimasabi.
No, for Norman, his brother.
2 Canadians in big white hats in this little black town. Even you could manage that.
Listen, will you? Norman is long lost. Him and Jack were born here. They were bombed out in the war. Parents were killed. What happens? Kids home. Jack's 8, Norman's 10. It's a sad story. Prepare to weep.
Do you want that bottle of pale ale?
It's not that sad. Listen. One day, Norman is told to go out for a bag of Mintos and a copy of Radio Fun. When he'd gone, these people at the home tell Jack to get his best clobber on because they're going for a ride in one of those nice new Humber motor cars. He falls asleep in the back seat, doesn't he? And wakes up where?
Cromer, you said it was sad.
On a ship going to Canada.
Kidnapped, you mean? You're making this up, Robert Louis.
It's true. He was shipped out. Lots of kids were. Orphans, mostly. That's war for you.
That's terrible. Poor kid.
Well, he hasn't done so bad, has he?
How do you mean?
Well, he made himself a pile in the hat business. He's a very successful milliner.
He looks as if he's got a bob or two. Must be a multi-milliner. What's he want with us, then?
Upshot is Miss D, our Canadian friend in the rolling prairies headgear, wants us to find his big brother Norman, who will now be going on 53 years of age.
Oh, isn't that nice? We haven't done any long-lost brothers before, have we?
Should be simple. We've got a name, a photo, and these.
Marbles. Don't they catch the light lovely?
Norman's marbles. Little Jack kept them all these years as he clawed his way up the ladder of Canadian hats. Pick 'em up. Evidence.
So, we're looking for a man in late middle age who's lost his marbles. Shouldn't be too difficult in this town.
Miss Duggan, phone book. Hargreaves N, get dialing.
What are you going to do, then? A few dry martinis, is it, with Mr. Canada hats? Pick up your own marbles.
This is a case of history. I shall consult the living book.
You've not touched that liver, Stephen.
I like it cooked best, ma'am.
Moan, moan. What are you on with these days, my snooping son?
Actually, a very nice little job. International slant to it. You know the war?
Which one?
Second.
No, it's our there. Noisy, black, no bananas. Eat your liver.
We got blitzed, didn't we, up here?
December the 12th, 1941, at 9:05.
Luftwaffe.
German Air Force. I tell you what, your grandma didn't come out from under the kitchen table until March 1942, at 7:20.
Listen, you know when families got bombed out, mums and dads killed, what happened to the kiddies?
Fostered mostly. Homes, all sorts. A lot went to country on trains for some reason. They reckon to be more air.
What about other countries?
Oh, yeah, far away some. I had a friend, Elsie Holmes, and Mum and Dad had a gay blindfold on 'em, poor last. She went to this home on Jansen Street. Then one morning, she woke up in New Zealand. Goodbye, Elsie. She wrote to me once, 1952, second post, said it were like Mablethorpe, miles and miles of Mablethorpe.
Were there a lot of kids' homes round here then?
Just the one, gone now, like the rest of Jansen Street. Mrs. Gupta at number 24 reckons it's going to be a safari park in 1990s.
Blast. That door's closed then. You never knew any Hargreaves, did you, ma'am?
Know any Hargreaves? There's forests of them round here.
Jack's, Norman's. But here, this picture. Have a look at him.
Ah, it could be our William when he were a little boy. Your Uncle Bill. Oh dear, that prize did for him. 2 minutes dash round Tesco's. He only got as far as pineapples.
I've got to find Norman Hargreaves.
Try the cemetery, Stephen. Our end is our beginning.
Is that John Wesley, ma'am?
From a soap packet, actually. Special offer.
Right, I'll go and see my 10-gallon Canadian. But you've been very useful. I might have to skip tea.
Pity, it's lobster thermidor with a 57 polyfuse. Brandy gatto to follow. I wish they'd shipped us all out to New Zealand overnight. Our Stephen could have been big in sheep.
Jack Hargreaves was staying at the Lord Nelson. He turned a blind eye to most things in there. He was perched on a bar stool. The locals were staring at him, mute and hateful. A pleasant, friendly town centre local, it said in that good beer book. School teachers write it. Total rubbish.
Hi. Screwdriver? Bloody Mary.
Just a glass, Tar.
Anything in it?
Beer, please.
So, how's the trail going, buddy boy?
Slow. Your kid's home's gone, I'm afraid. My assistant's on 20 pages of Hargreaves. Could take some time, this case. I tell you what, do you fancy a walk to the local cemetery? It's a nice day.
No, sir, I do not. The Big D is a black hat.
But I think we should face the possibility that your Norman might be... well, you know.
Don't even say it. I know my brother Norman is not aloft.
No, but he could be dead.
He's still alive. I can feel it. Can't you just feel it, here?
Oh! Orthopedic! We don't do that in our land, touching. Look, I think we should go to the cemetery. Check out the graves.
He'll not be in the cemetery. I know that. That trail's a dead end.
No, it's on the main road, actually. General Cemetery. Me dad's in here. Roof fall. I was only little. I come up with my mam sometimes. Wire baskets full of dead chrysants. Old lasses fiddling with jam jars. We spent 2 hours in the Hargreaves section. Like my mam said, forests of them. But all cut down now. Cemetery were a mess. Grass up to his shoulders. No scheme to cover grass cutting in cemeteries. Then we found it. I banged my leg on it. The headstone. Ow! Oh!
You okay, Steve?
Oh, I meant to dump my leg in.
Would you look at that? George and May Hargreaves. December 14th, 1941. Not dead, only sleeping. Those Nazis have got a lot to answer for. Just think how good things might have been. I could have grown up happily here in a small back-to-back house with a tin bath on the wall. Grown up to go down the pit with all my buddies and work all my life in that dark, black hole. Instead, I finished up in Canada, a goddamn millionaire with a 1,000-acre ranch and 3 goddamn Cadillacs.
Thank God for the Luftwaffe. Ow! Ooh!
Are you okay, Steve?
Just prop me up against this pit disaster memorial, will you? Get me breath back.
Like I said, no Norman Hargreaves here. I told you, Stevie, the boy's still alive. I can feel it.
Right, I know where you can feel it.
So, what's our next move then, buddy?
Casualty for me, kid. This leg. See you later. Ooh.
53 calls. RUN Hargreaves. 10 not in. 1 female, 1 not sure. 3 deceased. 32 definite no's.
Turn it down, else off.
That's Northern Soul, that.
I can't stand fresh brown bread. What are you doing here, man?
I've brought you some halibut for your tea.
This is a business.
Not a wet fish shop.
What's wrong with your leg?
A little incident in the cemetery.
Did you say hello to your dad?
He were at the other end.
I think his chippings need a good rake. What were you doing in there with the dead anyway?
Confidential business.
I wish you'd get a proper job, Stephen. Tony Richards' mum says he's got his name down for a black cab.
I do not want a taxi. This is my job, investigation.
Do you want me to go on with these calls or not hop along? 110 to go.
Stephen, think of the damn bill. You want to get one of them cordless ones.
What difference would that make, man?
They're not connected up.
Forget the phone calls, Tracey. Get down to Town Hall.
Town Hall? Hasn't that shut down?
That's next year. I want you to go through the electoral register.
What for?
Hargreaves!
There's 70,000 people in this town.
And one of them could be our long-lost brother, Norman.
And what are you going to do then?
I'm going to see Chase of the Chronicle, Charlie Chase, the Encyclopedia of the North.
And we all know where you'll find him. You stick to Shandy, Stephen, or she'll be bilious. Switch that funeral music off. Well done, T. Look a pip in that blazer.
It's in second-hand stuff these days.
I can see that.
There's a pale ale in the fridge, Mrs. Blackburn.
Not for me, Tar. We don't do drink, our family. Not since Stephen's dad had his do at Doncaster Races. We found him 3 days later in Lincoln with Prince Monolulu.
Oh?
Too young. I don't know what his dad would say if he could see him now.
I think he's doing all right, actually.
Do you? He can do better than this. He was a star in the juniors. I blame that Miss Stocks, his teacher.
Why?
She went off with Deputy Ed after that school outing to Chester Zoo. He never took to teachers after that.
He's got plenty of work on, Mrs. Blackburn.
Work? This?
People seek him out. He's getting known. He provides a service, like with this Canadian, bringing families together.
I wish he'd bring our family together. We've not seen our Shirley since their Tristram's christening.
Tristram?
I know. Even Parson queried it, but they were adamant.
It is funny, him being still at home.
Funny? It cramps my style. Sat there in his blazer. I might meet another chap one day.
Who needs it? Male oppression.
I know, love. I'd never let a man near my ironing either. Have you got a boyfriend?
There was Trevor at the Tech. He went off to find himself in Kathmandu. He's in Sleaford now, in the RAF.
These things don't always work out, do they? How about you and him?
Me and him what?
Well, he's keen on you.
I never knew that.
I know him. He's been folding his clothes away at night. Sure sign like his dad.
I haven't picked up any vibes, Mrs. Blackburn.
You do right, let him do all lifting. Oh, I do hope he's careful with that Mr. Chase. That bloke hasn't been sober since pits were nationalised.
Mr. Blackburn will be all right.
He wasn't all right at our Shirley's wedding. Handstands. I can't show my face in Colchester ever again.
Usual place. Chase of the Cron. From chip shop infernos to visits from minor royalty. From cub reporter to moth-eaten lion. 51 years. From Chamberlain to satellite television. He even looked like a pint of beer. Brown suit, white hair, glassy eyes and gallons of belly.
What can I do for you, Ducky?
Stephen Blackburn. I'm an investigator.
Lump sum job, is it? Better than a taxi, I suppose. Or a pair of ladders.
I think I might have a story for you, Mr. Chase.
Join the queue, Ducky.
A bit of a scoop, actually.
Scoop? Not a word we use in our line of business. Another pint, please, Martha.
Let me.
Well, go on, then. Make it two. And one for yourself. Well, spill the goods, Ducky. I'm holding the front page.
There's this bloke, you see. Jack Hargreaves. He's a millionaire. He comes from Canada to find his little brother. They were separated during war. It's all a bit sad, really. Poignant.
Slow down, lad. Short sentences.
Don't you want to write it down?
Oh, no need. Head like a filing cabinet. Please speak clearly after the tone. Oh.
It's one of your human interest stories.
Human interest? It's not a phrase we use in our line.
The thing is, we might be able to help each other. I'm looking for this chap's brother, and you need a nice story, right?
I've heard all the nice stories there are in this town. Both of them. Another pint for you, is it?
No time. No, not when I'm on a case.
Case? Which pit were you at, then?
They're separated as children, Jack and Norman. In the war.
What? I've covered that. Noisy, black, and...
No bananas, I know.
Go on, then. I'll buy it. Canadian millionaire seeks long-lost brother. That do you? When do you want it in? Tomorrow night? Have you got any pictures?
As a matter of fact, this...
Ooh. Reminds me of our Richard when he was a kid. He's changed. They call him Janice now. I tell you what, a little idea from an ageing scribe will put out an appeal. All the Norman Hargreaves to go to the Collier's Monday wine bar at 8 o'clock Tuesday night. We'll line 'em up, and your Canadian can pick out his sibling. And we'll have a photographer there, young Malcolmson, pillock with a degree, but keen. Readers will love it. They'll weep on buses and scullers. You like it?
That's great. Or tar ever so much.
Oh, look, my glass is empty again. Commission the little lady, Ducky.
Morning, Lazarus. Who rolled away your stone?
Down. Else off.
It's bad, this.
And Leeds is in Yorkshire.
What's up with you? You're all chalky.
Black coffee, please, Tracey.
It'll have to be black Ovaltine.
And keep still, those jeans.
Real leather, these.
Too noisy for me.
This'll cheer you up. Today's Chronicle.
Don't rattle it.
A good day's work, Citizen Kane. You're on the front page, look.
Canadian hatman in city to find his Norman. That's good, that.
It gets better. If you're called Norman Hargreaves, then your long-lost broth half, Jack, has got some good news for you. Jack, now loving in Canada. Jack, now living on Botha Normab.
Typesetter, I remember now. He only came in for a quick half. I'm going back to bed.
There's more, listen. Millionaire Jack Hargreaves wants to meet anyone called Norman Hargreaves tonight in the lamp room of the Collier's Monday wine bar at 8 o'clock, where they will learn something to their advantage.
Well, I've got that right, then.
You sounded happy yesterday.
How do you mean?
You rang me at 5:15. I was just packing up. I could hear brass band music in the background. Rose of Tralee it was.
That was the tench. Big 4-pounder.
You what?
A stuffed tench on the wall in the pub. Chase had this trumpet mouthpiece that he put in the back of it.
He never.
Rose of Tralee. It made quite a nice sound at the time.
Are we off then?
Where to?
Radio station. You fixed an interview for this morning.
Oh.
Your appeal for Hargreaves then.
I tell you this. I wish I'd never gone on to pints. I wish I'd never met Jack Hargreaves. I wish I was still at the pit. I wish they'd never shut it. Local radio station. Me mam's locked on. Breakfast to tea time. She's the age for it. She's been banned from phone-ins after that row with the radio chef about brisket. Tracey don't listen. It's all cassettes with her. It means she never knows when it's snowing. It's the only time I listen, snow. I'd expected a bigger place. It was a block of offices. Lift to the 4th floor, and there he was. Knitting pattern man himself with a grin on.
Dick Adcock, hi.
Stephen Blackburn, hi.
Tracey Duggan, hi.
Hi.
That's that over then.
Come for a little chat on air. Fine, fine. Oh, I've not read your book yet, sorry.
What book?
I missed the exhibition, sorry.
I'm not an artist.
Long Lost Brother, right? The Appeal. Nice little story, love it to bits. This way to the studio, please.
This is a dream.
If it was real, I'd shoot myself. Oh, my hand just shaking, Mr. Blackburn. It's only radio. You can't be seen.
Dick Adcock on 210, The Morning Show.
The mid-morning show with Dick Adcock. I'll be here until 12 with weather, news, traffic, and the gardening phone-in. This week, succulents. But first, I'm joined by Stephen J Blackburn, who's looking for his long-lost brother. Tell us more, Stephen.
Are we on?
We are on. In your own time.
Right. Well, it's not my brother, actually. It's Norman. Well, it's Jack. Jack's brother, Norman. They took him off in a war, a car, Humber, during the orphanage.
Slow down, Steve. We're simple folk here on the mid-morning show. Let's bring your daughter in on this. Mandy, tell us about the appeal.
What Mr. Blackburn means is that Jack Hargreaves, who now lives in Canada, was separated from his brother when they were little. It was that evacuation. And he's come back now, you see, to find him. And I'm Tracey.
The plot thickens. With the time at 10:14, how do you think we can help?
We thought you could give it out over the wireless, the meeting.
That's our job here, bringing the people together. We are the community glue. Make the appeal, Steve. The air's yours.
Feel a bit sick, actually.
What we want, you see, Dickie, is all the men called Norman Hargreaves in this town to meet us at the Collier's Monday Wine Bar tonight at 8 o'clock in the Lamp Room Saloon Bar.
Fine. Calling all you Normans, then, to the Collier's Monday Wine Bar. Help make a Canadian happy tonight. The reward will be the smile on his face. It's 10:15. This is the Hollies. What else? He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
It's finished, Alvar. You can open your eyes now.
That was terrible. Ghastly.
It's okay. Nobody was listening anyway.
Me mum was. She was taping it for our Shirley in Colchester. 2 kiddies. Nigel travels in woolens.
We should get a few Normans in tonight anyway, after that.
I sent Tracey back to the office. I reported on progress to Jack Hargreaves. I took him up to Loxley Moor. Showed him the view. Talked him through the last black bad years of my town. But Hargreaves wasn't listening. He was back in a different past.
Jeez. This town has certainly changed. I was only a little boy, but one thing I remember. The smoke.
They still make it. Designer smoke in cans for export. You reckon to release it at parties, get a taste of the past in your nostrils.
You're kidding me, Black Boney.
No, it's true.
I'll take a crate home with me.
It's important to you, isn't it?
The smoke?
No. Norman, your big brother. I mean, you've come a long way. And staying in that pub more than a night, it must be serious.
Last night they were biting each other. Grown men. Jeez.
It must have been quiz night. Do you remember him? Norman.
Kinda hazy. But I remember the trip now, yes. I mean, sometimes I can't believe it happened. Taking a little boy like me, in the middle of the night. Just like that. I can sometimes, even now, smell the leather seats. I dream sometimes about those 2 red funnels. Hear the ship's hooter booming through my sleep. The bastards. To break up a family like that. Still, I've made good. I've come through. I just hope Normie's done the same.
Do you really think he's still here? Alive and well after all this time?
He's down there, Steve. I know it. My flesh and blood.
Well, if he is, we'll find him tonight. Nobody could miss the meeting after the way the media picked up on it.
Yeah, I heard the broadcast.
Did I go down well?
Well down. Stick to canning smoke, buddy. So, shall we go back to town? Do I need to wear anything special tonight?
Just a crash out. Early evening. An ordinary weekday. Carnage. The north's going down. But the band's still playing, and the survivors are in carnival mood.
What the hell is this, Stephen?
Crowded, isn't it? Looks like your appeal worked, Geldof.
All these people.
Yeah, Master Hargreaves, what a sight.
Say, you don't mean all these people are called goddamn Hargreaves?
Yep, and one of them could be your Norman.
There's a guy there in a turban.
He's a long shot.
And those kids over there, those with the Mount Rushmore haircuts and Ronald Reagan suits.
Very doubtful starters.
I think what Jack is trying to tell us is that we are looking for a 53-year-old Caucasian male who might just bear a resemblance to him.
Aren't you going to announce yourself, Mr. B?
Give us a chance. We need to work out a plan. There may well be imposters in the room.
So near, so far. We're at the brink. My Norman is in this room. I can feel it. Here.
Orthopedic.
This seat taken, love.
No, sit down.
Busy in here tonight. Is it to do?
Not exactly, no.
You don't look like the strippogram.
I'm not. I'm a detective's assistant.
Ah, them black stockings.
Do you want a smack?
Who's this then, Tom Mix? The name's Hargreaves, Jack Hargreaves, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Does he hurt? Pleased to meet you. Oh, you do the voice as well, do you? Very clever. I'm in hats. I can see that. Did you get it in Spain, on the front?
This gentleman's from Canada, actually.
Who are you, then?
I'm a detective, actually.
You don't look like one. In that jacket, actually.
This is top-quality blazer, this.
Barathea kid.
Who are you, then? His daughter?
Actually, we're all looking for this gentleman's brother, Norman Hargreaves.
Looking for Norman Hargreaves, are you? He'll not be in here. It's Norman's stopping in night. He's got one of them fancy TV dishes on Gable End. Swiss Fantasy on tonight. ID and the Argonauts on Mars.
Hang about. You know him? Norman Hargreaves?
If you mean him what lost his mother and father during war, and whose brother was spirited away in the dead of night in the back of a black Humber and hasn't been seen since, then yes, I know him. He lives next door to me. You're not there, Jack, are you? By heck, you've worn well. Your kid's raddled at sight of you. Jeez, I could eat my goddamn hat. You've got a 3-course meal there.
Journey's end, everybody. Ship's come in. We've found him. Long-lost Norman, at last.
Mr. Blackburn, how can I ever thank you?
It's all in a day's work. I told you I was the best.
The very best. Say, buddy boy, can you take us to Norman, my long-lost brother? It's a miracle, a miracle. Give us 10 minutes. I'd hate to miss the strippogram.
What about all those Hargreaves in the lounge, Mr. Blackburn, and the photographer and Mr. Chase? They'll all be here in a minute.
Leave 'em to it. We've got our man, as they say in Canada.
Happy ending, Cookson. Wasn't it lovely when they met? After all those years, Jack and Norman.
Yeah. Old Norman was really pleased, wasn't he? Once we'd got him back in his chair.
Oh, and wasn't it nice of him to give you those marbles, as well as all those dollars? You'd best get yourself down to the Bureau de Change.
My leg's a lot better, actually. Tell you what, here. For you, a little token. A souvenir of brotherly love.
Oh, that's nice. How very much.
You're doing well, Miss Duggan.
Oh, I didn't know you cared.
Fancy a bit of supper?
Halibut at your mam's. No, thanks.
I was thinking of something a bit special. Table for 2, Black Forest cocktails, prawn steaks. We could go to that new mall, catch a film. We've 17 to choose from.
Not tonight. I'm washing my hair. Tar all the same.
Right.
Good night, Mr. Blackburn.
I stared at the view. That new mall. What Tracey calls postmodernist vernacular. Funny sort of day. Got the man, lost the goddamn girl. That's war for you. Noisy, black, and no bananas.
In A Cruel Case of War, Finetime Fontaine was Stephen Blackburn and Judy Flynn was Tracey. Also on the case were Rita May, John Graham Davies, Norman Mills, Ray Ashcroft and Bill Rogers. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martin Wiley, and produced for BBC North East by Dave Sheasby.
A quiet Monday. It's unusual. Mondays are always busy. It's the weekends. The house, the wife, the husband, the kids, the TV, the park, the fag end Sundays. Hell is other people, Tracey reckons. I think Tracey pinched that. There she is now, writing to her auntie in Ashbourne. Her Auntie Mavis pinches things.
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn, discreet enquiries undertaken.
Episode 4, A Case of Plagiarism.
How is Auntie?
I should think they'll be paroling her soon.
Did they ever find the loot?
With Auntie Mavis? Unlikely.
How long's she done?
10 years.
Imagine that. Like 10 years of weekends. I mean, will she know you when she sees you? Will you know her? What will you say to her?
Come in!
That's not very poignant.
No, a customer, big ears, at the door.
Not customers. How many more times? They are...
Clients! It's not a fish shop.
Morning. Is this it?
All depends.
A florid fat man in a deafening cravat. Little brass ring glinting in the sun. I took my usual guess. Definitely not a marital. This was a singleton, shaving foam in his left ear. He had a briefcase as big as a bread van. The brown suede shoes screamed bad debt.
Shall I sit down?
Coffee, Tracey.
The magic word?
Please.
I'll think about it.
It's Monday. I thought Friday was your thinking day. Coffee.
Am I in the right place? Do you chuck plates at each other next?
Sugar, sir?
3, stirred, please.
Right, business. What can I do for you? Can we start with a name?
It's Blackburn, isn't it?
I meant.
Only kidding. Smith. John Smith.
I see. Discretion job, is it?
It's my real name. But I've got another.
Ah.
Newton. Hartley J. Newton. First British serial rights offered.
Name change, is it? New identity. I know the feeling. You're with friends. But you don't need me. You need a deed poll, pal.
You don't understand. Hartley J. Newton is a pen name. Nom de plume. Occupation writer.
Really? Well, they do say we've all got a book in us somewhere.
I haven't. I've written it. And 3 others.
4 books?
4 novels, 2 books of short stories, 3 plays for television, 1 West End farce, and a situation comedy in 10 parts for Frankie Howard set in the Stone Age.
When was that on? I rather like Frankie Howard.
It's not been on. Not yet. Nothing's been on.
Ah. And the books?
Unpublished as yet. John Creasy Kid.
Is that another name?
He wrote the tough books. Detective. Now then, watch my lips. John Creasy had 800 full-length novels turned down before his first success. I live be Creasy, me.
Fascinating.
Writing game. It's all about lucky breaks.
Ah, Dame Fortune.
Who wrote that, then?
Just a little saying.
It's not just breaks, though, is it? Sometimes it's monkey business, like this. Here. Read that.
20-year-old Carl Hector Johnson has won an initiative award for his dial-and egg enterprise. Now he employs 2 people 1 day a week.
No. Other side. Look here. I marked it.
Sorry. This. BBC television drama plans for the autumn include a new 3-part serial, The Edge, set in a small village where the threat of a new motorway is met by fierce resistance from the community. It's very good.
I wrote that.
Ah, you're a journalist as well as a writer.
No. Watch my lips. I wrote the serial. Well, I wrote the idea and they pinched it.
Theft, then. That's why you've come at long last.
It was Marjorie Oglesby, the devious one.
Coffee. For 1.
Is it stirred?
I was hoping you could manage that on your own.
Let me get this right, Mr. Newton. You're telling me that your idea for a telly-series has been pinched by a woman called Marjorie Oglesby.
You've put saccharine tablets in this. Stick to your heart, you know.
And this Marjorie Oglesby has given it to the television people.
How do they stick to your heart? Tablets?
Look, we're on short time at our place, see. I can see what's coming. Dennis Fishlock's not saying out, but it's obvious. Only 5 years apprenticeship and 30 years craftsmanship out the window, but what's new? So I'm looking out for my future, aren't I? Anyway, I'm a big reader, me. Library all my life. I've read every one they've got. And one day I thought, I can do better than that. So I sat down and wrote.
My Auntie Mavis is a writer.
She's in jug. She's got the time.
They encourage it in prisons. They have tutors. People like Marjorie Oglesby. She does 2 days at local detention centre as well as us. Probably pinches their ideas as well.
You've had encouragement, have you, Mr. Newton?
It was the wife who spotted it. So you think you're a writer. 7 till 9, Mondays at Dawson Street School. £12.50 for 10 sessions, unwaged, free.
Marjorie Oglesby.
Right. I told her I'm no beginner, me. I'm a pro. I've done
4 novels, 2 books of short stories, 3 television plays.
A West End farce and a series in 10 parts for Frankie Howard set in the Stone Age.
So where does the theft come in?
I gave Marjorie my script to look over. That was a mistake. She passed it on to them. That's how they get their ideas, see? TV, radio, they raid writers' classes.
How can I help, Mr. Newton?
I want it back. My script. They can't do it. It's my idea. I'll make it worth your while.
With a standard tariff at Blackburn's?
Never mind tariffs. I'm talking about film rights. 2% for you. Big money. That'll stick to your heart, won't it? Remember John Creasy? 800 rejections. I'll not stop now till I've got what's mine. Recognition.
Blokes with cravats, Mr. B.
What about them?
To be avoided. It's a mark of RIC.
RIC?
Recent institutional care.
You mean it's crazy?
Tablets can't stick to your art.
How can you pinch ideas, Tracey?
You can't pinch what you can't see. Frederick Engels. Listen to this.
Tracey, I'm trying to work.
Philip Glass. He's a minimalist. He pinched ideas for a start.
Where did he pinch this? Off a milk float? I've told you, down, else off. Monday nights, 7 till 9. Dawson Street School as was. Creative writing for adults. Not a school anymore. Smell of cabbage fading now in the corridors. The slam of lockers and roar of boys all gone. Words. I could teach him a thing or two. I went in through the big green doors, peeling posters, Colorado Beetle, union meeting, gay dance group, homemade curd. There was a door half open. I peeped in. An old man was counting dull green saucers. There was a brown blackboard, lists of rooms, conversational yoga, advanced guitar, maths for small businesses, and at the bottom of the list, creative writing, room D302, this way.
Hello there. Enter. So, you want to be a writer?
Do I? Yes, I do.
You'll find we're very informal here, Mr...
Shakespeare, Frank Shakespeare.
Gorgeous! Love it! Such an appropriate name.
Frank, is it?
What form does your work actually take, Frank?
The usual form.
I'm Marjorie Oglesby. I'm senior tutor here. Welcome. We've got a very wide range of writers in this group. There's Norman, he's trying to break into situation comedy. And there's Elsie. She writes mainly for the weekly magazines. They've had Close to Your Lips on file for 2 months now, so we're very hopeful about Woman.
Aren't we all?
Isn't that a teeny bit sexist, Frank?
No, kid, this is Barathea.
And then, of course, we've Kevin Moody. That's spelt A-N. He's our poet. Several here dabble in verse, of course, but Kevin's is a rather special, finely tuned voice.
I used to sing a bit myself.
And then there's Derek, ex-miner. Marvellous man, writing his life story. He's got to age 13, and if the class gets renewed after Christmas, we might get him past his adolescence.
Right then, shall I sit here?
Oh, yes, you do that, near me. You just sit and watch. You look like a good observer.
Oh, I am. I'm a professional, me.
Come on, come in, everyone. Get settled. We're ready to start. Come on, get settled.
They trooped in. Gnarled old men with brown files. Old women in twin sets with notepads. Young lasses in what used to be called office wear. A couple of whispering, giggling lads in school blazers. And there he was, Hartley J. Newton, alias John Smith, cravat like a tortured gecko, and that Bread Van briefcase. He presented it to the table with a flourish.
Evening, John. I see you have your oeuvre with you.
And I brought me writing as well.
Elsie, whatever's wrong? Tears?
She's upset. Close to Your Lips, Marjorie. It came back this morning. A printed slip. Sorry, but we regret.
Be brave, Elsie. Be strong. You'll have to try Woman's Own now.
But watch Woman. A couple of months and it'll be there. Close to Your Lips. Different title, different byline, but same story.
Elsie
Pinched.
copyrighted it. They can't if she copyrighted
They
it.
can. Watch My Lips. Bonanza. Norman had that idea 40 years ago, didn't you, Norman? Pinch.
Now, no hobby horses, please. This is Frank, everyone. Our little addition.
Can we get started? Whispering Grass will be here soon.
That's no way to talk about Kevin. Now, who's going to read first? Elsie? How's things on the planet Zog? We know you're very keen on sci-fi.
Journey into space takes hours, this. Lay back, set your alarms.
Elsie started to read like someone mumbling through a shoe. I looked round. Everybody was double-glazed. Bonanza Norman was reading the racing page. The lads were comparing photos. The radiators ticked on, and the low murmur of Holiday Greek drifted in from next door. Elsie lasted 16 minutes and finished in tears.
Very good, Elsie.
I shouldn't alter a word.
Well, now, I wouldn't quite go so far as that. The structure was fine, but the style, in parts, I felt, was inconsistent.
She's wriggling.
Good evening. I have been held up by the blackness of the night.
It means the number 18 bus never turned up.
Kevin, come in. We're just discussing Elsie's trilogy.
You can't see it from where I'm sat.
This is Frank, a new recruit to our little flock. Sit down, Kevin.
I have my new poem.
Wait your turn, Jungle Book.
But I need to give you this. It mustn't go cold.
You could start by shutting that door. It's like a fish slab in here.
A nice image, John. Needs a little honing.
Gardening's in room C203.
Like a rotting corpse.
Oh, he's off. First gear.
The pit squares on the floor. Like birds of prey we circle in our cars.
No market for modern stuff these days.
The beast is dead. The beast is dead.
Have we landed?
Yes, we've landed.
Exquisite. A haiku quality. What do you think, Frank? A fresh eye on the matter?
Actually, I think I'll have to be off. It's not quite what I expected.
Oh, not so soon, surely.
I thought it was going to be more like handwriting, you see. Neat. Calligraphy, you see.
Don't you care for poesy, friend?
I'm ever so sorry. My mum's got some mackerel cheeks from Co-op. I might come again. It's very interesting.
In a brown study, Holmes?
I don't get it. Stealing's simple, isn't it? There's a bank, here's a gun, give me the cash, goodbye. But this is words.
Plagiarism.
Bless you.
It's what they call it, pinching words, pinching ideas.
Is that right?
It's not unknown in the world of words. Your bar took liberties with the Chronicles.
I wonder about you sometimes.
I should drop the case. It's cracked, Cravat Man.
You should have been there. This class. It's a world of its own. They're like dogs with a bone.
It's not your scene. Stick to what you know. We'd a bloke in this morning, lost 6 little bantams. He says it's gypsies.
Tell him Fox, I'm not giving in now.
Your mam rang about your tea.
Lean topside with French fries.
Trotters and a bread bun.
Dribblers with their word processors and comedy scripts and wild dreams and lost hopes. I had this vision. Clint Eastwood unwrapping a manuscript set in 9th century Anglesey from a bloke in Gateshead. I saw Clint sat by his pool in Santa Barbara putting the pages into the barbecue one by one. And the man in Gateshead High Street choosing a suit for the premiere and practising how to introduce his wife to Clint. Maureen, Clint, Clint, Maureen.
Frank, isn't it?
Kevin, you're the poet from last night.
The poet from tomorrow, dear boy.
Sorry.
Aren't they awful? Bonanza Norman and Elsie from the planet Zog.
It's a bit of an eye-opener for me, I can tell you. Marjorie Oglesby.
Marvellous woman. She knows her poetry. As a matter of fact, that class you came to is not the real thing.
Isn't it?
Just the dabblers. The hardcore meet tonight in Marjorie's son, Logia. Such taste that woman has. And do you know, her father was a pit person.
Really? There's not many of them round here anymore.
Why don't you come along? Tonight.
I don't think I could.
You'll have to bring something to read, of course.
Will Hartley Newton be there?
I fear so. That cravat, like a takeaway pizza on his neck. Tonight, then. We'll be pleased to see you. The wine's always chambred at Marjorie's.
Great. I'm very fond of the Irish.
We shall merge later, then, you and I. I shall look forward to it.
I watched Wildlife on One, Kevin, disappear into the park mist. That night I went to Marjorie's, past the 2CV in the drive, and on into the massive lounge with carpets like waves, and pictures on the walls of working people being poor and downtrodden in nice, pretty colours. They were all there, with their full pages, and their white wine, and their talk, and their jokes. I froze in their midst with something called a samosa in my hand, and the sound of a tinkling piano in my ears.
Hello, Frank. I didn't expect to see you here.
I bumped into Kevin by the kiddies' swings. He said it would be all right if I came.
Indeed it is. That stuff about calligraphy last night, your little joke, I take it.
Joke? Sort of, yes.
Can't say I blame you, being nervous. Some of my people are a bit eccentric. Dear Elsie with her planet Zog, she's been on it years, you know. What are you working on at the moment?
Quite a few things on the go, actually.
First-person narrative?
No, I'm separated.
Awfully quick, aren't you? You ought to try and write comedy.
My English teacher always said I was a comedian.
What do you do? In real life, as we writers call it.
Me? Self-employed.
You're not a mine worker, are you, by any chance?
No, no. Little business.
A secretive one here. Help yourself to another drink. Carry on with your observation. We're focusing on the work of Kevin tonight. He's brought 10 new cantos with him.
I think I'll stick to the white wine, Tar.
Oh, there you go again, little jests. Better try one out on Hartley J. Newton, alias J. Smith. He's approaching at some speed. He seems keen to talk. I'll have to mingle.
Now then, what you doing here, tech man?
Eating this, mainly.
Took me 6 months to get into this inner cabal, and you waffed in first go.
It's my job. Investigation. I'm representing your interests.
Ah, so you found it then, my manuscript?
As a matter of fact, no. But I'm working on it.
It's in this house somewhere.
Why don't you ask her for it?
I have. She told me she'd put it on her back burner.
She's never cooked it.
It means she's still reading it. That is, photocopying it and sending it to TV for the autumn schedule.
One question, Hartley.
Ask on, Stephen.
Does this Marjorie do writing herself?
Reams of it. She's big on family sagas. She read us some one night when we'd all run out of our own. The Lumsdens and Barraclough Mill. A turbulent family saga spanning 8 generations of the West Yorkshire weaving family. Their lives, their loves and their losses.
Was it any good?
Watch my lips. Derivative.
You couldn't put it down?
Written on a photocopier. No publisher would touch it.
Where does she write all this stuff?
How do you mean?
What, does she have a special room? A study? In the house?
I've no idea. Why?
Because that's where we'll find your script, won't we?
OK, everyone, now. Kevin's ready to start now. Can you all come forward, please? A little circle of atmosphere. Use the scatter cushions.
While the turn's on, I'll nip upstairs and have a good look round.
Aye.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Aye.
Aye.
I think we're all ready to start, everybody. Kevin?
This one hasn't got a title, and actually I'm not too sure what it's about. And I don't really know where my images come from, but I hope you'll bear with me in the next 60 minutes or so.
Bloody hell, long-distance Leonard.
I went upstairs through the ornamental foliage on the landing and came to a door marked, The Den. A little sign said, In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was, It'll be ready by tomorrow. Very deep. I tried the door. Locked. So, Marjorie had something to hide. Perhaps he's right, Hartley J. Newton. Perhaps Marjorie Oglesby is a thief after all. It sounded crazy, but if my Uncle Arthur can pinch my joke about the 3 Irish nuns and the penguin soup and tell it at our Shirley's wedding and get a big laugh, just as if he'd made it up himself, then why couldn't Marjorie Oglesby take an idea from one of her students? Just pass it on, for monetary gain to those willing to pay. All I needed was proof. I was beginning to understand. I went downstairs past the sound of Kevin droning on and out into the black night.
It's Weary Willie, with an early morning visitor.
Not Captain Cravat.
Morning, Sleuth. How's the snooping?
Mr. Stone, surprise!
Working out your new venture, is it?
I've been very busy.
I told you. Exercises the mind as investigation. I mean it. Ingle Mells, retirements, long death, and all that flat sand, like living on a tabletop.
What brings you here, then?
Your assistant here had better come clean on that.
I asked Mr. Stone if he could come and help out.
Did you now? Oh, no. Not come to pinch your business back.
Only your latest case. It seemed to be getting you down, Mr. Blackburn.
I think I can cope, Tar, very much.
Don't get hurted up, kid. It's just a friendly call. I had to come over to see the wife's mother. She needs turning.
Oh, right.
Lovely.
And whilst I'm here, I thought I could give you a bit of expert advice. I was, after all, the former incumbent on these premises. I do know what I'm about when it comes to probing.
Plagiarism, Mr. Stone.
Oh, sounds nasty. Never had that in my day. I had an owl stealer once. Tawnies, mostly. Nabbed him with a decoy from the job centre.
Plagiarism's a form of pinching, Mr. Stone. Pinching ideas.
Give me the gen, then.
Basically, this man thinks this woman has pinched this script which this TV company will be doing this autumn. He wants it back.
Don't be downcast. Get this man to meet this woman about this script and ask this question. Can I have it back?
Confrontation, you mean?
Don't do confrontations, kid. Not with my weight. I do diplomacy, though. Come on. Stone's back in business again.
Where to?
All parties will meet. Get it sorted.
I didn't spend 25 years in this business without divining the human depths, or shallows.
I fill Stone in with details. Cravat Man, the motorway village, Dawson Street School, Marjorie Oglesby, the locked upper room, the autumn schedules. We collected Hartley Newton and set off for Marjorie's house. She opened the door wearing a red caftan, orange silk scarf and knee-length green boots.
Shall we come straight in, or wait for the lights to change?
I beg your pardon?
Hello, Marjorie.
Mr. Shakespeare.
It's my writing alias.
Brilliant.
And Hartley.
We've got to talk, Marjorie.
It's awfully late. How can I help you? What's this about?
Just a little investigation business. A discreet inquiry won't keep you a minute.
Who are you? Another writer?
Never touch the stuff. But I'm good on ideas. We should have a lot in common. I'm Stone.
You better all come in, then.
Right, we'll do that small thing. Chopin, F-sharp minor, Opus 44, Rubinstein. Very plangent.
You've a taste for music, Mr. Stone.
Oh, I've a baby grand in the bungalow at Inglemells. Locked since I lost my dad. I've a taste for alcohol, too.
Look, we've not come to talk about pianos.
Or drink.
What exactly are you all doing here? I feel I'm being investigated.
As a matter of fact, my name isn't Shakespeare.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
It's Blackburn. I'm a private investigator, actually.
The bastard! It's Richard, isn't it?
No, it's Stephen, actually.
No! Richard, my ex. He'll stop at nothing. He's sent you to spy on me, hasn't he? Just because I take an interest in young verse writers.
Kevin the Nature Boy? That's not verse.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I've not been hired by your husband.
I see.
I represent this party.
Hartley? Why on earth? You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Shall we discuss this over a light ale?
Stay away from my drinks, Alcove.
I think Hartley had best state his little problem himself.
Well put. I can see you like Amontillado, Mrs. O.
Look, there's a Polish comedy on Channel 4 that I rather wanted to watch. You've got 5 minutes to explain what this is all about.
Look, I'm a writer, aren't I? You know that, Marjorie. I'm not published because I'm learning my trade. Like I've been learning how to do my job at Howson's Engineering for 30-odd years. I learnt it and people employed me because I could do it. It's no different with writing, is it? I've done 4 novels, 2 books of short stories.
We know that. Just tell her your problem. Watch his lips, Marjorie.
You've pinched my motorway village idea and sold it to the TV.
Don't be so foolish.
I could destroy a bottle of sweet stout.
Where's my manuscript, then?
What manuscript?
You know very well. I gave it you to read a month ago.
I've got lots of manuscripts. I'm snowed up with them.
Where's mine, then?
Don't shout at me. If you gave it to me, then it's upstairs with all the others, waiting to be read.
Ah, the locked room.
You've been snooping in my house.
Tonic water would do. I'm parched as a breadboard.
Thing is, Marjorie, Hartley thinks you've sold his idea to the TV people.
Don't be so stupid.
And furthermore, the appropriate authorities will be very interested.
You're mad.
How come they're doing it next autumn on the telly, then? Tell me that.
How about a tumbler of pop?
Do shut up. You're utterly gross.
Sticks and stones. Don't worry me. I've been rubbished by a countess in my time. Screamed at me from her golden bedspread. Mind you, I was on her bedroom windowsill. It was like that in the early days. You had to have photographic evidence. Snap, snap.
Is nobody going to put a stop to this drivel?
Where's your taps? I must have a drink.
My idea. On television.
I think I'm going mad. This is my house. I'm standing here being cross-examined by a trio of slow-witted male cretins who seem to think I've stolen something.
I want it back, now.
Go and get it. Get all of it. Take it, please. It's rubbish, all of it.
You mean you haven't stolen it?
You're so stupid. Things on television, they're planned months before, years sometimes. I couldn't possibly have stolen it and sold it to the television. Now, you can all get out. But before you go, let me tell you this, you writers with your pens and your notebooks and your novels.
And a series for Frankie Howard set in the Stone Age.
Let me tell you, you are all so talentless. Writing? You're just in love with the idea of it all. Not one person I've ever had in my classes in 20 years in this town has been any better than one slim volume of poems, self-published. You're so wrong, you see, Hartley J. Newton. Writing isn't like making steel or carving wooden lampshades. It's a question of talent, you see, of creative skill.
And you haven't got it, old buddy boy.
But, Marjorie, you said I had talent. You told me. Talent. And the others. You told us.
Yes, I did. I get paid for saying things like that to people like you. It passes the time between 7 and 9 every evening. See yourselves out.
Did she really say that to him? That's awful. He must have been crushed.
That's what I'd have thought.
Like a little off-licence in there. But would that Oglesby person part with so much as a dry sherry? She would not.
Funny. I could swear I can smell the devil drink.
Yes, well, we've called in on our way here.
Emergency job. I was dehydrated away from the seaside.
Where's Hartley J. Newton, then? Curled up in his briefcase?
We left him.
On his fourth half.
Drowning his sorrows?
That's just it. He wasn't upset at all. He was going on about his next big scheme.
Flamenco guitar?
No, writing. A musical based on the life of Neville Chamberlain. He's calling it You've Never Had It So Good.
I told him he needed to check his research.
After all that?
I know. He's going to send it to Andrew Lloyd Webber, with a covering note recommending Michael Crawford for the lead.
That's resilience for you, Papillon. The human spirit.
More like insanity.
Now you're an expert on writing. Have a look at these, Mr. Blackburn.
What's this, then?
Ritz. Don't touch him, kid.
Not Ritz. Poetry from Auntie Mavis in Solitary.
Oh, let's have a look. As I walked out one evening, walking down Bristol Street, the crowds upon the pavement were fields of harvest wheat. Sounds all right to me, that. It rhymes very nicely.
It should do. It's W.H. Auden. Face like Inglemells Beach. One of the foremost poets of his generation.
I warned you, Mr. Blackburn. Auntie Mavis, she pinches things.
Dreams and ambitions, eh? And look at me. Sat in this office in this town, reckoning to be a private detective, and me a pitman. Aren't me and Hartley J. Newton one and the same thing? Daft games, till we die. Keep playing. It's like Marjorie says, it's a question of talent. Early evening, the ashes of the day. I watch the starlings roosting on the town hall. They come in from the bruised sky like a black cape. English composition. Day in the life of a private investigator, ex-pit.
The Blackburn Files, with Finetime Fontaine as
Stephen J Blackburn. Discreet enquiries undertaken.
Episode 5, A Case of Haddock Place.
Time to go through my current case book. One lost South American lizard. Action, Tracey. I like to leave the quirky to the quirky. Missing funds from cross-thwaite working men's. Action, yours truly. Marital 1. She says he's got a new woman. Marital 2. He says she's got a new man. Marital 3. He says she's got a new woman. Times we're living. It's never ending, this. Like Stone said, you'll never be light on maritals. It's a bawdy planet, kid. Stone. Previous owner at rest in Ingamells. All that flat sand.
Night, Mr. Blackburn. I'll be late Monday morning. I've got to take my mum to outpatients with her feet.
Tracey Duggan, my assistant on training scheme. Wise for years, but weak on grooming. Night, Tracey. We'll try and get by without you.
Sarcasm wasted, Mr. Blackburn. 2 hours, outpatients. See you next year, more like.
Might as well call it a day. Investigation. Endless list of trails down the labyrinths of little lives. The Blackburn Files. Friday night. Mum usually splashes out. Fish bits. Novelty doorbell. Made Stone laugh anyway. Clients. Blast. Make me usual guess. One male, one female. Senior citizens. Loud voices. Little clues. Got to be a man and wife. Got to be in a state. Got to be local.
Knock, knock, as the blind man said to the bus conductor.
Nobody home.
Evening, can I help you?
Oh, somebody spoke.
It's like Bill's mother's in here.
Perhaps I could assist you.
Just let me put these cases down.
Is this Stephen Blackburn's investigation company?
Could be.
Don't you have lights, then?
Just sitting here, reflecting, taking stock of what's to come.
We want advice, young man, not horoscopes.
That better?
He'll have to sit down. He's got this insecure knee.
Alamein. I was only a youngster. We lived on mice.
Are you sure you've got the right place? Help the ageds 3 doors down.
I think this whippersnapper's trying to make a jest at the expense of the old.
Standard treatment? We are, after all.
The forgotten people.
Do we?
Have a future in this country.
Shall we?
Get the recognition we deserve.
Have we?
Care to come to the point?
Oh, he's a Blackburn, isn't he, this one? Her nose.
Well, young man, don't you speak or don't you speak?
When you take that Walkman off?
That is a hearing aid.
Deaf and lame. Casualties the other side of town. It'll be shut now, though. You could try Monday morning.
Are we going to stay here to be abused, Doris?
Just like his mother. Scouring brush for a mouth.
Shaving soap for a brain.
Mr. Stone had warned me about elderly clients. Senior citizens, lad, he said as he retreated to the flat east coast. Be careful. Heavy on time, short on funds. Refer to appropriate agencies whenever possible. Check ability to pay in advance. Check coherence of story.
Know your mum.
We go back years.
Long trail of damage.
Oh, very caustic, but that might be in your favour.
You've got a problem?
At our age, we've 10,000 problems, Sonny. If it isn't what works, it's not being able to stay awake. If it's not his eyes, it's remembering what day it is. Oh, you just wait. The humiliations of the ageing process. They're on the way at this very moment, like arrows to that youthful frame.
Whose idea was the blazer?
Look, it's a bit late, and I was hoping to get home before the epilogue.
We're victims.
A cruel trickster.
Both at the same time?
We have just returned from Portugal.
Land of Vasco da Gama and Vino Verde.
Where we were expecting to be basking in sunshine at this moment in time.
Instead of sitting in this rabbit hutch.
Our very own view of the ocean.
With our own maid service.
Which is why you were all for it. I never realised lust could be so tenacious in men. Tragic.
Care to tell me the old story?
There was this advert in the Evening Chronicle. Timeshare in the Algarve, a box number.
We reply, don't we?
This couple comes round, don't they?
He was called D.B. Close. His assistant...
Blonde, blue eyes, a very nice figure.
You'd think he'd settled down at 70, wouldn't you? She was called...
Denise.
They put a video on. There was a brochure.
All we had to do was sign up and we'd get a free trip out to view the property.
Which is where you've just been?
This was last autumn. This was the preliminary interview.
At Christmas we went out to view the property. Mr. D.B. Close paid our flight.
It was lovely. Patio, garden, swimming pool, the lot, in a village called Bambaramba.
All we had to do was find £8,000 and it was ours.
Spanish maid service. Ooh, a couple of dark-haired young...
There's treatment, you know. Tablets. For 2 months of the year, as from today. So we paid up and waited for our turn. April and May in Portugal.
Which is where you've just been.
How brilliant it's landed.
You took some stuff by the looks of it.
Beans, ketchup, cornflakes, bog rolls and spam, mostly.
We don't do paellas, not at our age.
But now you're back. After one day.
Nothing there, old lad.
Flat. A few bricks, wheelbarrow, the rest...
A dusty, deserted landscape.
I thought you said you'd viewed it.
That was the prototype. Ours was still being built, he said.
Mr. Close?
I should have been warned. Those two-toned suades he had.
They've not completed it yet.
They never will.
And this D.B. Close character?
Gone. Disappeared. Vanished off the planet.
Like a ferret down a pipe.
With your £8,000.
Every penny. That was our Addicom Place money, that was.
We had this fish and chip shop, see, 20 years. We saved up, you see. All the cod, chips and peas went into day-to-day.
But the Addicom Place, the luxury sales, went into our future in the sun.
I suppose you want me to get it back.
Your mum said you were bright.
Interfering in other folks' lives, your line, she said.
Yes, well, me ma'am, she's good on food,
We
but
can't
it stops
go anywhere
there.
else, kid.
There's the police.
Ah, well, that's the problem.
There's something wrong.
The money, you see. It was a little nest egg from the chip shop.
We kept it in a Wellington boot behind the immersion.
Ah, the revenue.
Discreet enquiries, your mum said.
Did this Mr. Close give you any kind of receipt, any kind of address?
Only this. A certificate of ownership.
Looks like my swimming certificate at school. Half mile.
I thought it was a bit exotic, the lettering.
Worthless. Fact is, Mr. and Mrs. Brooks, you have been ripped off, defrauded. Well and truly Addicom Place.
We want you to get it back for us.
It'll cost you. I mean, cost. Overseas travel, maybe.
With note, not now.
We're utterly bereft.
Well, now, this isn't age concern.
How about payment in kind?
What have you got in mind?
What would you say to 200 tins of spam?
And I went home to fish bits with me ma'am and a long weekend. The thing with work these days is, I miss it when I'm not there. That Sunday night, I dreamt of divorced lizards waving tins of fresh spam at me from a sun-bleached Algarve apartment. Monday morning beckoned. Business again. And Tracey Duggan.
Morning, Mr. B.
Turn that down, Tracey, else off.
Oh, afraid of a few tears, Mr. Cowboy.
I thought you weren't coming in this morning, your mother's feet.
Cured. Faith healer, Sunday morning. She's dancing in the street this very moment. What are we on with then, Marlowe?
Ah, very sad case. Friday twilight.
Not those wrinkled ones I passed on the stairs, arguing with suitcases.
They blew their fish fry profits on a timeshare villa which doesn't exist.
D.B. Close, Esquire?
How did you know that?
alias F.R. Leavis, alias M. Bragg, alias F. Truman. I've read about him in the paper. He's been working this region. Tall blonde involved?
That's right.
The Chronicle did this big feature. Scandal of timeshare confraud.
Tell me more.
He's been at it for weeks, all over the north. Mainly going for the elderly. Very smooth talker, two-tone shoes. He lulled me into participation in his worthless scheme, said 59-year-old Hilda Parks.
Aren't some folks gullible?
Pays your wages. So what are we going to do for them?
I'm not sure.
If it's a foreign villa job, we'll have to see it, won't we? For ourselves.
There is no villa. Anyway, trainees don't get to travel.
Oh, be fair. I've not had a break this year.
Less haste, Miss Duggan. First, we find this DB close.
He's a private box number. Nobody ever gets to an address.
My mate Chase of the Cron journalist will. Knows every inch of the patch. Contacts, you see, Tracey. Contacts. He went to school with me dad.
What, both days?
Chase of the Cron. A man who's seen it all and seen it all again. Confetted in fag ash. Eyes like stamped on blackberries. I found him in his usual place. The bar of the Earl Fitzwilliam, bonded to his stool.
I'll do for you then, Ducky.
A spot of info, Mr. Chase, please.
Pint for me, please, Martha. He'll pay. Safe off, a pitman sleuth.
This timeshare, Con.
Oh, last year's news. Make it a chase, Sir Martha.
This bloke behind it. DB Close.
Alias I. Paisley. Alias MJ Dukakis. You think he'd try a bit harder, wouldn't you?
He took an ad out in the Cron. Box number. I figure he's got to pay for it. I figure his account gives us his address. I thought...
I might know.
Right.
Give us your notebook. I'll write it down. He works from home. Mind you, you'll never find him. We've not been able to. I've had a trainee on watch in next door's dustbin for 2 months. Not a sign. Klaus will be with the rest of the mob on the Bankroll Beach, Ducky.
Leaving behind people like the Brooks, cleaned out.
Yeah, this is the address.
Ah.
Take care, Collier. It could be headless body stuff. Yours... Oh, do look at this. My pot underfloweth.
I left Chase working on his deadline, 15 pints before 1 o'clock. I ate a busy bee out to 46 Chestnut Grove. The credit side of the city. Hedges hum with alarms, dogs in threes bark behind wire. The door of number 46 was opened by a tall blonde, with the smile of an angel. My heart turned over. I wasn't prepared.
Yes? What is it?
I'd like to see Mr. D.B. Close, please.
He's away, sorry.
When will he be back?
I can't help you.
Have you any idea of his whereabouts?
Look, if it's about properties in the Mediterranean, I'm afraid I have nothing to say.
Do you know Arthur and Doris Brooks? They were in Fish.
You're the 10th this week.
I'm not from the police. It's Denise, isn't it?
Please leave me alone. I can't help you.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Doubt it.
Look, don't let the blazer put you off. It's Barathea, this kid.
Go away and leave me alone.
A lot of innocent people have been badly hurt by Mr. Close's activities. Don't you care about robbing pensioners of the life savings? Look, maybe I can help you. But tell you what, Denise, I'll leave me card. Should you change your mind, give us a bell. That spelling, by the way, it's a misprint. It's Blackburn. It was a bad line.
A lot to do with it, Starsky. You can't keep still.
This is work, Tracey. Romance has no part to play, not pleasure.
Say what you like. I see before me a man aroused.
Plan of action. She needs help.
I'll go.
What?
I'll go and see her. Feminine to feminine.
Not a good idea. It's very much my case, I think.
See what I mean? Desire is the tripwire of wisdom. Nietzsche.
Bless you.
Blackburn's investigations and discreet inquiries. Whom is it speaking, please? Is that all right for you, tone-wise, Mr. Sleuth? Yes, he is. A moment. It's for you. Sounds like it could be Miss Algarve.
Hello? Yes?
Mr. Blackburn, it's Denise here from Chestnut Grove. You remember?
Of course.
An hour ago, the memory man.
Change your mind about seeking professional help?
Can I ask you something? It's awfully personal.
Please trust me.
Did you used to work in one of the local pits?
Eh? Well, now,
Only our Neil used to talk about a Steve Blackburn. He was at Cresthorpe, Maine.
Well, I might have been.
Then I know I can trust you, you see.
Oh, you can trust me, Denise. call me Stephen.
Please, I need help. It's urgent.
All right. Don't worry. I'll get a bus.
2 buses, 44 and a 91, and a brisk walk.
Please hurry. It's very important.
I'll be straight round. Oh, do me a favour. Give us a lift, Tracey, on your motorbike.
At last, you are my machine. Grab a helmet, take a deep breath. I never thought I'd see the day. Physical attraction isn't everything, you know. We did it in RE. Or was it housecraft?
It could be a matter of life or death.
We did that in RE. Looks deserted.
She was here an hour ago. Let me do the talking.
There's nobody in, obvious.
She could be upstairs.
Wishful thinking. Let's have a little look around. The truth is always round the back. Look at this lot. Our first clue.
Timeshare brochures.
There must be thousands.
I'll take one. Evidence.
Look at this. Pinned to the back door. Stephen. Personal.
I'll have that, Miss Duggan.
2 minutes chat through a letterbox, a 15-second phone call, and he's on his knees.
Dear Steve.
Sorry to have missed you. I've had to leave very quickly. You must believe it's not my fault. Maybe if we ever meet again, I can explain it all.
Fondest love. Denise. She's gone then.
How do you do it, Holmes?
The car's gone too. There's a white sports car in the drive.
Where's your little bird flown, though? Abroad?
I think that's very highly likely.
This means, at last, a foreign assignment!
I think so. What time's the bus leave to the Algarve?
Obrigado, Chuck! You can open your eyes now, Mr. B.
Whew. When he tried to overtake that beer lorry, I saw the headlines in the Cron. Investigator dies in holiday death crash horror.
You don't want to get your name wrong.
Is this it? Hotel Lakeland.
Not a very exotic name.
It's to make people like us feel at home.
Feel that sun.
I'm grilled.
Why don't you take that blazer off?
I might unfasten it later. Come on, we've work to do. Let's check in.
It's very quiet.
Out of season. Mostly pensioners from England.
They'll all be crashed out in the rooms on spam and beans. Ring the bell. Must be siesta time. Hello? Anyone at home?
Wait, you hurry. It's not clusters.
I don't believe it.
Oh, I hope you've booked. You won't be laying your heads in Lakeside tonight if you haven't booked in.
Mr. Stone! Good morning.
We thought you were in Ingermells.
Too flat for you?
Too cold for Madam. She's got this chest. We've come here on little business.
Do you like it?
Summer's bedlam. July and August, it's like Mons in here.
What's Mons?
1915, there was an angel. Oh, I'll tell you later. You've lost some weight, Mr. Stone.
I've been melting since we arrived. Missed the business. Investigation. It required acumen, skill, forethought. All this requires here is civility and graft. What about you two, eh? Business or pleasure?
How do you mean? Oh, this is my assistant.
I'm a trainee, actually, on slave wages.
What do you take me for?
Well, they come out here, young uns, for their first shots at intercourse. I suppose it's human nature.
Actually, we're on a little case involving some fraudulent transactions.
Timeshare cons? It's a national sport out here.
Maybe you could help us.
No, I'm retired, kid. Besides, I can't go out there. All that tropicality.
Have you heard of a certain Bambaramba holiday village?
It's about 2 miles away.
Well, we're trying to contact the bloke who's been selling off plots there.
Speak a lingo, do you?
Afraid not.
No chance, then. No, they'll close up, you see. Bobbies, officials, town hall wallers, you're getting out if you've not got the tongue. It's the same at Inglemells.
But this bloke behind it...
Not to mention his beautiful assistant.
Tracey, please. He must live somewhere out here.
Oh, he will. Got any puff bang?
Puff bang?
Explosive. You'll need it to get near the crime set. They all live out here. Fortress Fortuna. You should have stayed at home. Stuck to your missing persons, maritals, and sundry monkey business.
We're out of our depth, Mr. B. Let's go down to the beach, soak up some sun.
Tracey, we're here on business.
Here's your keys. 2 rules. No mess, no noise. Full breakfast at 8:30.
Just grapefruit and toast for me, please.
Oh, we can't be dealing with fads, miss. No, bacon, egg, sausage, 8:30. You'll get a gong.
Still the sophisticate, isn't he?
Put the luggage in the rooms, then we'll set off.
Where to?
This holiday village. There's got to be a bus.
That's it then. Nothing.
Dust and rubble, just like the Brooks said.
We can go to the beach now then.
We need to find clothes.
And you're blonde in trouble.
We can't go back and invoice the Brooks for our fair hotel bill.
And mini hire.
Without something to show for it.
Aren't you worried?
What about?
People like close. They're not like lost lizards and unfaithful husbands, are they? I mean, they're ruthless. I read about them. The life and times of big criminals abroad. I mean, you can get your psychopaths. Little people like you who get in the way, they just get brushed off like fragile cobwebs, squashed flat by the juggernaut of money, power and...
Have you finished?
Lust.
You want to go easy on your reading.
I'm only issuing a warning.
That car.
You're only a little detective on his first magnifying glass.
That car part there. It's hers, Denise's.
How do you know?
No, but mine, I recognise the number.
So what do we do?
Well, if that's her car, she's got to come back to it.
Oh, it could be ours. He's wicked boiling hot.
Wicked boiling hot. I thought you were going to try and improve the image of self.
What do you want me to be, eh?
More demure, more svelte?
Svelte's not me.
No, Chainsaw Massacre is you. Here she comes. Denise.
Let's see this object of detective interest.
Over there, with the retail accessories.
That's your blonde? That's svelte, is it?
Keep down, she'll see.
She doesn't look very frightened. Or under duress. And that's a shopping bag.
There she goes. Right.
What are we doing now?
Trailing her.
In this?
Hold tight, Miss Duggan.
Right-hand side, isn't it, Maestro?
I did feel something for Denise, crooked or not. There was something about her. I'm not one for blondes, but the way our eyes met through her letterbox at Chestnut Grove, and what she said on the phone to me, and that note on her kitchen door. Fondest love. Denise. This was a lass in dead trouble. This was a lass asking for my help.
That was quick. For you.
She must live in those apartments.
What do we do now?
Give her 5 minutes and then we pay a call.
I've done that already. The way you drive.
Are you coming with me?
Aren't you frightened?
Not really frightened. More sort of petrified.
I mean, if he's there, he might have a gun. Or a couple of Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Oh, I'm not frightened of pigs. Listen, if anything happens to me, Tracey...
Like what? Sunstroke?
If I should get brushed off like a fragile cobweb...
Not difficult in your case.
Break it to me mum in person, won't you?
I've not much choice. She's not on the phone.
This is what we do. Ring the bell, and when they answer, confront them direct with the news that their activities in the north of England are known about, and they should return the money immediately.
Go on.
That's it.
What's the Portuguese for orthopaedic assistance? And a scoot off your thoughts, Mr. Blackburn?
I'm thinking about me mum. Had holidays in Bridlington when I was little. It was always brisk on the beach. Nobody sold timeshares there. You got a medal for staying above a week.
Stephen!
Denise!
Stephen!
Denise!
That's settled that then. Shall we move on a fraction? It's about the misappropriation of other people's money. Spelt. Any news on that front?
He's not here.
Denise, I'm here to help you.
I just do the tea and biscuits.
Leave now, for your own good. He'll brush you off like a fragile cobweb.
I know, I've read the book.
Denise, listen, you don't have to be afraid.
You don't know Darren. He's mean and ruthless. He doesn't like investigators.
Darren? Darren Close? Das Close?
That's right.
I knew him at school. He left in 1976. The head insisted. Das Close out here. It's a small world, isn't it?
And a violent one. I can hear footsteps, the sound of heavy breathing.
Get going for your own sake. Now.
He was an ace footballer at school.
And putting the boot in has remained a speciality. Come on, Mr. B, let's go. This is good advice.
We've come this far. I'm not stopping now.
Don't say I didn't warn you. It's someone for you, Daz. An old school chum.
That's nice, isn't it?
Daz! Stephen Blackburn, how's it going? You might remember Walton Road Secondary, Mr. Wilson's class. You used to bounce me against the railings for a bit of after-school exercise. Fun days, eh?
Stephen, don't.
No? Well now, I'm here on behalf of Doris and Arthur Brooks and the little matter of £8,000 they gave you for a holiday home. Haven't you got anything to say at all? I mean, these folks trusted you with their fish supper money, Daz. Now then, Daz, I don't think violence is going to get us anywhere. I mean, we're not at school anymore. What exactly do you intend doing with that golf club?
You, I think, Mr. Blackburn.
Mr. Close, can I just ask you not to approach me in that threatening way?
Stephen, come away!
Darren, don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him.
I must warn you against using violence. The local police are cracking down on yobbo tourist behaviour. Missed. They'll take a very dim view. Is that a driver or a wedge? Missed.
Come on, Steve, he's going to kill you.
I always wanted to die abroad, but I fancy doing it a bit later on, like. Missed.
Darren, stop it. Please stop it.
Steve!
Just me and you, Daz. And the sound of a golf club swung viciously through the warm Algarve air. Are you going to be sensible? Oh.
Madam's made you something special. The last of the white sliced. How are we?
I'll be all right. Oh, superficial head wound.
How do we tell?
Wouldn't you be better with that blazer off?
It's Barathea, kid. He likes to keep it on.
Our Daz hasn't changed. He's only tiny, isn't he? He was like that at school. Hateful.
It's money, kid. It keeps you fit, keeping it. Know what I mean? Oh, I've got to go and wring these claws out. Bloody Algarve. Give me a nice quiet February in Englemells any day. I take it you will be vacating the premises pronto.
I am.
Needs thinking about.
I'll leave you to it. Don't work too hard, son. Regards to the Black Ruin North.
I don't like that man. He moves about like mud does.
Tracey, look.
What's on there, Mr. Blackburn? There's a plane home at 3.
Thing is, I feel so sorry for Denise. Shacked up with a head case like that.
I'll never know how I got you down those stairs. You're no lightweight in that blazer. I mean, I didn't think you were one for fisticuffs, Bruno.
Miss Duggan, you just can't ignore the cries for help of defenceless old folk who get exploited by the likes of Daz Close in this world.
Nice little speech. You did it for the blonde.
Pensioners. Oh, pensioners' life savings, Tracey.
The blonde, says I. Tough, falling for a gangster's moll. Plane's at 3, so I'm for a last dip. Going back for more, Mr. B?
No, I don't think so. I've done my best.
You do right. See you on the tarmac.
Hang about. Oh, you've left this, haven't you?
Don't need it. Going topless. Last day.
Bloody white sliced. Bloody beautiful Denise. Yes.
He's here, see? Sat in the dark as usual.
Come in, sit down.
Hey, up it's Tonto.
No cracks, please.
You've had one already.
A little problem abroad, difficult case. Sit yourselves down. I'm afraid the news is not good.
Yours may not be.
I traced DB close for you, Algarve, like you said. There is no property. Unfortunately, he is not amenable to a refund. As you can see, I did my best. So it's goodbye to your haddock and place money, I'm afraid.
What do you think of me tan? I didn't have much time.
Shall you time, else me?
We got the cash back.
You what?
All of it.
That tall blonde came round to see us.
Denise! Here, in town!
Doubt it. Not now.
She spoke very highly of you.
Called you a Robin Hood?
Get in there. Gorgeous legs, knockout teeth.
That's yours then, boss.
That spam came in useful, did it, out there?
Let me get this right. Denise Close came round to your house last night and gave you back your £8,000.
In cash, in a big safe carrier bag.
Never go there myself. Very pricey. The cat food's disgraceful.
Did she say anything?
Not a lot. She was in a bit of a rush.
Said she was busting with DB after what he did to you. And she's trying to make amends to some of the people he's cheated, like us.
So she took his cash and came back.
If he finds her, she's dead.
She said he'd be a bit upset.
So she reported him to the Portuguese police on account of a forged passport.
Give her time to get away. Bury herself in Britain forever.
Live a new life. Her very words.
Did she say where?
Not exactly. Just south.
Can't go down there, Atlee. Where would you look? Big places south.
On account of your bravery, young man, we've got our money back.
How much do we owe you? In cash, is it?
It's all right. We'll take some more spam. Do you think this tan shows?
Denise. One day I'll open the door of a train carriage in Wolverhampton and there she'll be. Or perhaps she'll walk toward me on a suburban street in Norwich in the May sunshine. Wherever she was, I felt sure our paths would cross again one day.
Daydreaming, King Arthur?
I think we'll pack in for today. You go, I'll just sit a bit. Watch the starlings.
Oh, tell you what. Why don't you and me go out this evening? See a movie, catch a meal, and after that, who knows?
It's fish and chip night for me and me mum.
Offers there, May Gray. Blackburn investigation? Right. We'll close the case then. I'll tell him. She's come back!
Denise!
The green lizard. It's blue now. Touch of frost.
Your little invite, Tracey.
What about it?
I accept, if it's still open.
It is, but no weepies. Just casual and carefree business partnership.
Partnership? No way. You've got a long way to go for that, Miss Duggan.
In A Case of Haddock and Place, Fine-Time Fontaine was Stephen Blackburn and Judy Flynn was Tracey. Also on the case were Jerry Kersey, Lorraine Peters, Norman Mills, Lucia Larotonda and James Tomlinson. The Blackburn Files was written by Ian McMillan, Dave Sheasby and Martin Wiley, and produced for BBC North East by Dave Sheasby.